Set your butane torches to high and your expectations to low. Coming to you from the cigar cave in the hills of the Steel City. Get ready to get your fix. This is the Cigar Junkies Podcast.
Welcome to the Cigar Junkies Podcast.
The cigar show for the community, by the community.
A forum that talks stogies, booze, food, and anything else in the cigar lifestyle.
If you're looking for ratings, negativity, or an authority on all things cigars, you came to the wrong place.
Whether you like what you hear or not, please join the conversation and let us know by finding us
At the Cigar Junkies Facebook group.
or contacting us at thecigarjunkies@gmail.com. What's up, junkies? We are about to fucking take this shit off the rails, I think. I think this is going to be an episode to fucking see.
Yeah, duh.
We've got
Always.
the fucking confused man himself,
He's sitting over there like brandy sniffing it up.
the patriarch of porcelain,
Yeah.
the
That's a good
national
one.
sales rep for fucking Aladino
Oh,
cigars,
Lord have
although
mercy.
Justo does not want to admit it.
No.
Trey Mac Shipley. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. I'm just a man with a martini and
a monkey.
and cigars.
That's not a bad name for an episode right there.
Just a man with a monkey and a couple cigars.
A man with a monkey and a martini.
Monkey.
Is-
There you go.
is what particularly caught
Yeah.
my ear.
It was
I'm like, that's a
phonetically
nice
pleasing.
little combination.
And the whole reason I bought this monkey is because I thought it said whack monkey. After looking at it for 2 seconds, he broke my heart and said, that doesn't say whack monkey.
What's it say? I haven't
He
seen it yet.
doesn't know. He can't read it. He's
Yeah.
dyslexic.
It says
Yeah.
mohawk monkey.
Mohawk
I
monkey.
thought it said whack monkey. And I was like, I have to buy this.
He's like, I'm dyslexic. I'm like, it doesn't even say whack backwards, bro. You just picked the letters and fucking
were
made
just
it
like-
what you want.
Oh.
Just, let's get down to brass tacks here.
All right, if we're getting down to brass tacks, this is bullshit. You've been on the show, what, 3 or 4 times now, and you didn't scream, "What's up, junkies?" You know better.
I know.
Not only that, but where's the Aladino sponsorship? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's leave the dry begging for like
Jesus, here we
more
go.
than a minute into the show.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah. You look
Yeah,
like you're
just,
pretty fucking warm over
We're
there,
getting
buddy.
there. We're getting
You
there.
look pretty
Yeah, we're
fucking
good.
cozy.
Yeah.
You look like you're having a good ass
Look at that
time.
fucking monkey.
He's
could
over there
be.
whacking his monkey.
It's a good monkey.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I might have the intern come sit underneath the desk so he could just push the camera buttons for me. Might
Oh,
not be a bad way.
different
to go.
under the desk than I think Trey was hoping
Yeah.
for.
All right, so let's do what we always do. Let's start with the guest, man. How's your week been?
It's been busy. Drove up here early Monday morning. I've been all over 3/4 of the state of Pennsylvania. Beautiful state. It has not given me beautiful weather this week, but it's
No.
better than
It
the
very
blizzard.
rarely does.
Better than the blizzard that happened this same week last time I was here. Well, not the last time I was here, but this same week last year. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, picked up on
And
that.
then apparently you guys had like a blizzard last week too.
No,
No,
I didn't see a
Yeah,
blizzard.
I mean, it
No?
snowed.
because every time I've bitched and moaned this week, they're like, should have been here last week.
Oh, last week was shitty weather, but it wasn't.
Oh,
like,
okay, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't. There was no whiteout kicking.
Either
on
way,
it.
you know, it's actually been warm.
It's been decent.
It's just constant rain, and I love driving in the rain. It's
Mhm.
fun, especially. I got stuck in a tornado, 2 tornadoes actually. I was in the middle of them in Indiana.
You're always in the middle.
Yeah, I know, right?
Stuck in
Get a
the
couple of
middle.
twisters and me in the middle. You never know what's gonna happen. And no, this gust of wind hits me. I mean, like it, and I'm in the cornfields. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's no town for like 40 miles. This gust of wind hits me and throws me all the way across, like over the ditch in
Yep.
one sweep. I get back on the highway and all I hear is, and I'm like,
what
the
broke?
fuck is that? So I pull over, look underneath my car. The splash guard underneath the car, somehow it ripped completely off except for one bolt was holding on. And I have to pull into this cornfield in a storm. I'm rolling around in a suit because I just had an event.
Oh,
In
he's
the
got one of
mud.
the floral fucking
Yeah.
jackets on.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it
Of
was.
course it was.
And I'm like, I'm under there, and I'm like, I can't reach. I can't get under the car, and I can't reach the one bolt.
It happens to me all the time.
And I'm
I
like,
can never reach.
what am I gonna do? Like, I can't drive it like this. I'm in the middle of a
fuck.
tornado. So I went and grabbed my cell phone cable, and I just like tied it up and tied it to the chair
Look
inside
at that
there.
engineering.
Yeah,
right
and I'm
there,
like,
buddy.
this will
Life.
hold.
Finds a way.
That was it. That was spot on.
Yeah,
That was spot on.
sometimes I get them right. You know what I mean? Every once in a while.
That was a week ago, and if you go out there today, you'll see that same cable holding on.
You might want to fix that, bro.
When?
Take like 10 minutes to just like pull up somewhere and be like, hey, can you just take my splash guard off?
Yeah, people are real accommodating like that these days.
Yeah,
They
They'll be like,
are.
we can get you in a week.
my
like, "Not
intern is gesturing around the room. If you haven't paid attention, you're not allowed to speak. You opted for no microphone. You're fucking no
You should
speaking.
petition.
No, speaky.
Denied.
No.
Yeah.
But it's been good. I actually I tell people this all the time, and everybody thinks, you both say that in every city. And I'm like, no, I definitely don't. I love coming to Pittsburgh. I love the people here. I love the cigar culture here. And it makes me happy when I get out here because I see assholes like you guys, and I'm like, all right, I'm at home. This is my tribe. I love coming back out here. So I'm sad that I'm going to leave in a few days and go somewhere where it probably won't be as cool, but
Yeah, you'll have that. Where are you going?
back to Indiana.
Oh, okay.
But the Aladino lounge there will be awesome.
Okay.
But I don't want to drive through that cornfield again because I just came from there.
So I got a question. If he grew the beard out just a little bit, you see a resemblance to Bert Kirshner there?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually sitting here staring at.
There's some similarities for sure.
I think the only way to know for sure is to get him to take the shirt off.
Yeah.
I am the machine.
The machine.
I heard you the sleep apnea machine.
Dougie Doug, welcome. He's tuning in from Port Clinton, Ohio.
Oh shit! What's up there, Dougie? Fucking, what you doing out that way? You fucking take the kids on a field trip, or you fucking watching the boy play some blues, or what's fucking happening out there? You know what I mean? Let us know. Yeah, our intern may have just fucking.
I just like the fact that he took his headphones off like that was going to stop the sound of the sneeze from getting to a microphone. He was like,
he's like Homer in the episode where he fucking he was in the car with the FBI or fucking whatever it was, and he goes, "Did he cut one while we were driving?" And she goes, "Yeah," and he tried to cover up the smell by turning up the radio.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome.
Seneca,
probably
what's
gonna be
up,
on a
buddy?
delay.
Thanks for stopping in.
Oh,
I didn't think we were going to hear from you at all.
There's a delay. Mr. Seneca, man, it's good to fucking see you. You know what? You need to hang around just a little while. Let us get through the formalities in the beginning here.
The early,
and you're going to want to hear where you are in the rankings.
I mean, you do know
sure.
this is recorded, right? Like he can
It is,
listen
but
to it later.
but fuck that shit, man. Fucking represent. It's
Oh,
the coffee
first,
machine.
yeah. I haven't heard it in a while.
First of all, I think maybe Trey enjoyed that martini.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, you should have
You
seen
drank
the
it at my
fucking
speed, bud.
Dude, that thing was
the
delicious.
coffee boner.
It was it was just ridiculous, man. Like, I mean, not quite as ridiculous as
Yeah.
that thing.
He's like,
but
"Can I take pictures of your coffee machine?"
I did. I want one. That is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
You can put that. In
It
the
does
bank
one for the
bag
shop.
It does
later.
everything, and the beans are already loaded. Like,
Yep.
I need.
Click.
Oh,
I have coffee.
yes.
Oh, I want milk.
I have
Splash.
everything I want right in that machine.
All of it.
It's a bad motherfucker.
Well, I mean,
You got your wacky monkey there.
I do. I could
Oh,
put him on the machine, and then I would have everything.
there you go. Just all in one place.
I need a co-pilot.
I
You
got
know,
nothing there. I got nothing. How was your week, Sam?
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
hey,
It's just fine.
come on! I saw you. You were having a great week.
Yeah.
My wife was out of town this week. She's in
Uh.
California for work, which meant I was, having to take care of everything with the kids, and
Mr.
gets
Mom.
exhausting after a week. And constant like, okay, I'm gonna run to the shop for 2.5 hours because this one, one of them fell down, smacked his head on the playground, and because of their concussion protocol, I had to go in and get him because he hit his head and he had a knot on his head. And I'm like, okay, we're not doing just spread some dirt on it anymore.
I didn't realize schools had concussion.
I
protocols.
didn't either. So apparently that's a thing. And then today they called me and they're like, your daughter dropped her book bag on her toe and she's complaining about it. I'm like, okay, let me talk to her. And I was like, Charlie Rose, stop. And she goes, okay, Dad, I'm okay now. And that was it. And I'm like,
Hold
what
on.
was I supposed to do?
Wait. They literally spend all day calling parents.
Anytime a kid comes in for an injury,
No.
they have to call now.
That sounds a lot like my workplace.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, are you serious? But I didn't know any of this because my wife was
Takes
always
care of
just
all that.
there.
Yeah.
Like we gave instructions to call me for things. And I'm like, really?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
really?
That's mind blowing.
Yeah, it's a soft world out there.
But shop is coming along. You got to see it.
Looks fantastic, bro.
Yeah, it's
Like
on its
seriously,
way.
really good.
Yeah,
The layout just makes so much sense. That humidor is going to be freaking awesome. The shelving you picked out was killer. Dude, it's going to be, and it's so easy to get around in that humidor. It's going to be freaking awesome.
spectacular.
Everybody's going to want to hang out there.
Oh, this is going to be on a delay.
So it was.
This is for his last comment.
And here's the
Whenever
thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
there you go.
Joe says it every time we like reorganize or clean up a little bit. He just stands in the middle of the shop and screams it. He's like, "So much room for activities!" I'm like,
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
but no. So the day before, my grandmother just showed up at the shop, right? And I'm like, "This is awesome!" Like
That is cool.
She shows up.
That is cool.
She walks in the humidor and she goes, "I like the color. Too bad it doesn't look good with your shelves." And just walks out. And I was like, "I love them old people."
They just
I'm like, I thought it looked
see
great. Like, I loved
Yeah.
it. And she's like, "But it's yours. You do what you want." And I was like, "Well, what about like doesn't?" And I started like trying to defend it. And I'm like, maybe just stop talking because like you're just gonna dig a hole here, man.
Fuck you, Grandma.
What was it, Dane Cook skit?
No.
It's 3:00 in the morning. I got. Oh, he's talking about playing Monopoly. It's the only, I ended up punching my grandmother in the chest. I'm like, man,
Let's go. Go.
how was your week, man? How
I
you
don't
doing?
even remember. I don't know. I don't think I did anything. Usually I say that, and then you're like, "But what about this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I did like fucking 8 things."
I didn't talk to you all week, so I actually don't know at all this time.
No, mostly been fucking just going to work and then coming home and working on the Kraken.
Yeah.
Which
is
is
a Kraken.
Yeah.
what it's affectionately been named now. If you're not familiar, I posted a picture to the Cigar Junkies group, so you could get a little bit of an indication of what the fuck's going on here. But it's growing in complication, I'd say.
I feel like it's like the mechanical version of Japanese tentacle porn. Like there's just arms and shit everywhere.
I love a good hentai.
We need a sawzall. I can make it happen. I've got so many more ideas now. Sorry, honey.
Calm down. It's okay.
It'll be all right. How about we get one more fucking green one out of the way? Let's take a little break to hear from our sponsor, and then our boy Trey can try to stop drinking long enough to tell us what we're smoking today.
It's time for the Cigar of the Week, brought to you by Just the Tip Cigars. Are you looking for the best selection of boutique cigars? Do you want the tried and true legacy brands that are synonymous with the cigar lifestyle? Do you want luxurious cutters, lighters, and other accessories? Do you want to relax in the most comfortable cigar lounge in the burg? Then you want Just the Tip Cigars. Conveniently located in the Bavarian Village Shopping Center in South Park, Pennsylvania, Just the Tip Cigars has been tailor-built to your smoking needs. Whether you visit in person or on the web at justthetipcigars.com, when it comes to cigars, Just the Tip is the whole package.
Oh shit, the whole package,
Dude.
Just like that monkey over
Every time
there.
I hear the beginning of that, though, all I think is rolling out of bed and I'm heading to the kitchen, pouring myself. No,
I don't know that one.
working 9 to 5.
Oh, is that the
Working
beginning?
nine-
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh my God.
There's something about the terrible
Dude, you
voice.
need
singing
to
the
catch
song.
up on your Dolly Parton, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the choruses though. You know what I mean?
That's fair enough.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Trey, the
Yeah.
fuck were we smoking today?
Yeah.
buddy?
This is the Aladino Candela. This cigar.
It's so
It's a
anticlimactic.
thing. It's
He's
a-
like, oh, it's
Listen.
a fucking cigar.
it's
I feel bad. I feel bad because this probably could have been out a year ago, and I kind of screwed that up.
Sounds like something you do.
Explain.
About a year and a half ago, Justo had gone down to Honduras, see Dad and see the farm, and comes back, calls me, says, Dad's got all this Candela. He wants to get back into it because 70s and 80s, like Julio grew more Candela than anybody else in the world. That was his big thing back then.
Well, he's fucking smart dude, man.
Yeah.
Candela is the fucking best cigar to sell.
Yeah.
Because it takes the least time to make.
Money, money, money.
That's it. Keep it rolling.
Yeah. So, and I tell Justo on the phone, I was like, no.
Please no.
I'm like, I'm not selling a Candela. I don't like, there's literally only 2 Candelas on the market that I personally have liked forever. Like there's 2. And I'm like, no, I don't want to sell a gimmick. I don't want any of that. And I got really angry really fast for like no reason. Right.
Oh, shit.
And the
It's
conversation.
because you're under 5 foot tall. It happens to all of us.
That's the way we are. Yeah. And the conversation just kind of ended. Right. And then fast forward to Christmas. Yeah, I am. Last Christmas, I go down to Miami for our annual party, and who still runs out to do some errands, and so that's when I'm like, I'm gonna go snoop through the office. So I'm just rummaging around in the office, and I find a box of Candela Lanceros, and I'm like, all right, I'll try one. So I just light it up in the office. I'm about halfway through. Who still comes in? He's like, oh, what's this? I thought you didn't smoke Candela. And I looked at him and I'm like, I go, this is different. Like, this is not a gimmick. We need to sell this like year round. This should be like a normal production. And he's like, really?
And so he was like, so let's only give it to the people that come down to Honduras.
Okay, so here's the thing. At this point, now he has heard me rave one way and the other. And he doesn't know to believe me. And he's like, okay, tell you what, we can do like 100 boxes maybe. And when we get people down to Honduras, we'll give it to them. If they want it, they can have 100 boxes, like whatever. We'll see what they think. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's fair, but I'm pretty sure this is going to work out. So we have the group down there. We got the group down there in Honduras, and there's another new cigar that's in the works for this year, and we're giving it to the group to try out. And of course, they want to try that one. Justo says, no, I want everybody to light the Candela at the same time. And everybody's kind of like, that's really not what we want to smoke. And he's like, all right, well, let's just do it. They're about a third of the way, that first third of the cigar. And Justo goes, so we're going to make 100 boxes of these. If you guys want some, just let us know.
And they said,
shut up and take my money.
Yeah. One guy raises his hand and he goes, I'll take 50 boxes. And the other guy next to him goes, I'll take the other 50. And Justo goes, maybe we make 400 boxes.
We'll throw out some more if this is the case.
So at that point in time, it was like, okay, anybody that's been to the store, let's contact them, see if they want any. And we sold 400 boxes that day.
Damn.
And we're like, all right. And then I kept telling Justo, I'm like, I'm pretty sure the reception is going to be better than you think. And we're going to have to make more of these.
Definitely better than your initial.
Yeah. I was like,
I don't
want to smoke a Candela. And so, I take a little bit of the blame for not having these.
At least you own it. Ryan said he's going to hit up Nelson the Guasos tomorrow and grab some.
Tomorrow at noon, baby. Unless you want to go to the breakfast at like 9:30.
I'll be at work.
You're at work at 9:30?
I'll be at work at 7,
what
bro.
time you
I'll
get?
get there at 6:30. Oh, yeah. It'll be a good time.
You working, man.
But like, you didn't tell the kids anything about the size, the blends.
Well,
I mean, I could because I have notes.
I mean, it's
if
definitely
you
not a
prefer.
Lancero. So there's that.
No, it's your 5x50 Robusto.
Oh, shit. He knows something.
I know. Every once in a while, I pull something, Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Go ahead. No.
Yeah.
I want to know where that was going.
Just a man with a monkey and a martini. Okay. That's all I am.
Cheers.
It's got Corojo filler and binder. And then both Julio and Justo will not tell me what the wrapper is. Other than the words I've been told are, it's a special leaf. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
Cannabis.
Wait, which leaf is the special leaf? The wrapper?
The wrapper, yeah.
Is it Honduran?
It's got to be.
All right.
We buy the San Andreas.
Okay.
We grow everything else.
Everything else, in case you're
Everything else.
wondering. Maybe that's the secret.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking California certified and shit. Who knows?
Makes it easy for you.
Well, I can't. It could be something we sourced from Ireland. I don't know.
So like, I was
Yeah,
not
it's
looking
authentic.
forward to this, but I shouldn't be surprised. This is definitely the best one that, in my opinion, that we've smoked over the last
Yes.
5
Hands
miserable
down.
fucking weeks.
This is
I was not looking forward to this cigar, dude, at all.
It's
Dude.
been a lot of Candela, dude. It's too much.
Okay, number one. Let's be real. Like the color,
It's not very green.
it is. It's
So-
more. It's closer to natural.
So I sent. We had the banner made, and I texted him back, and I was like, "Yo, it's not a
We're mic'd
Connecticut, it's a
up, bro.
Candela." So
Oh
he
my
spends
God.
2 days deep diving to like find out like am I getting bad images?
That's
like,
hilarious.
and he's like, "Bro, I got it off their website." And I'm like, "We need to compare it to like some of the pictures on Facebook and shit like that, and make sure like that's what it is." So he does. He calls me back. He's like, "I bought one. They're not that green. That's why it looks that way." And I was like, "I'm sorry." He's like,
Beer
"It's
fest.
fine," because even he doubted it though.
They're not that green.
They're
They're
not
not
that
that green.
And you do
Yeah.
get you get a different flavor profile, 100%. But it's not grassy. It's almost like there's that like alfalfa-ness to it, I guess you would say, but it's also got like some sort of well, I got our group in Texas. He says it has like a sour apple thing going on, which I'm like,
No.
all right.
I'm not
all right.
picking up on that.
I'm like, I don't know what that means unless you're confusing that with like the alfalfa sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Like in a like
Salut, Ryan.
I don't know. What
Ryan
do you think?
shaking
I'm curious to know what y'all's thoughts are.
Corey does not do tasting notes, but it's better than the other fucking 4 or 5 that we've smoked over the last month and a half. Like easily. I mean, to be fair, the one we smoked last week was last week the Jake Wyatt? It was 2 weeks. I have no idea what day this
That
is.
was
what
last
fucking
week.
year it is.
That was a nightmare.
So the Jake Wyatt was good, but goddamn was that motherfucker hard to keep lit.
Yeah.
This one I'm burning through it.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. So,
Awesome.
but I mean, there's no secret that I like Aladino cigars a little bit.
I think the Corojo does help. It's got that layer of spiciness to it, not pepper, but it's got a little extra something.
There's like a zing to it. Yeah.
Sam is not as big on that Aladino Corojo as I am, which is actually why there's like one cigar I think in the lineup that he really enjoys. I don't remember which one it was, but for the most part, it's like fucking you like Brussels sprouts, he doesn't. So that's not in his flavor wheelhouse that he enjoys. So for you, how does this stack up because of the fact that it has all that Corojo in it?
Because it's so unique of a cigar, I'd say it's probably my favorite one out of your lineup.
Yeah.
Just because it's so different from anything you guys make, anything that I've had. That's why I'm sitting here just like quiet, like thinking about it. I'm like, there is something that's different to it, but it's not that grassy.
No.
Like it's not, freaking walking through fresh cut grass backyard at all. And there's a spice to it that I'm assuming it's from the Corojo, like you said, that's very pleasant.
I mean, I also, and I try to do this for a living, right? I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I try. Usually I can pick up flavors and talk through stuff. And I don't know what this is. I really don't, but I enjoy it. And
it's a very confusing cigar.
It is.
It's very confusing.
I think it's fun.
It sounds like me at fucking 2:00 in the morning on Pornhub. Like, I don't know what this is, but I like it.
There's something about this that Daddy likes.
There's probably like other reps out there that are like, he should be making something up. Surely he could figure this out. And I'm like, sometimes you gotta be honest. Like, I don't know what some of this is. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Candela I've ever smoked. And honestly, it's probably in my top 3 favorite Aladinos personally as well. Probably number 3.
What's up, Patty Cakes?
Yeah, she's in the house.
She just
I
come
didn't
in.
think she was
buddy.
showing up.
She just rolled in the fucking door.
What's up?
She's here for them monkeys.
Oh.
Some people say we monkey around. No? All right.
Yeah, I want to know what it is. Like, there's a taste to it, and it's got me caught up right now.
I don't personally, like, since I'm in this mystery too, I want to say it's Cameroon because it's so different, right? And there's kind of a sweetness to
The way it hits your lips,
It's not
too.
as light,
but
though.
I also don't think we would turn a Cameroon into a Candela. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong.
Honestly, the first thing I thought after I got through the first third was Cameroon. So,
You know what? This reminds me of a little bit, and like I'm drinking beverage with like a lot of flavor to it. So I'm getting, a lot of my thoughts are definitely going to be influenced by my
by your ice cream that you have there.
Yeah, it's
Some of it
delicious.
tastes like coffee
Is it
ice cream.
delicious?
It's so
though?
good. He handed it to me and he's like, "Take a sip," and I'm like, "No, I'm good." And I'm like,
Aggressive.
"All right,
You gotta get it.
bro, it's."
But I would say it actually almost kind of reminds me.
Fire.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, it's ice cream.
His fucking face.
It's like caramel with like a coffee touch to it. Ice cream.
Yeah, that's right.
And it has the texture of melted ice cream too, which is
It does.
fucking strange with
100%.
alcohol.
Well, that's
involved.
because of the foamed up
Yeah.
milk. You know what I mean? Gives it that airy quality.
Pretty nice.
Nom, 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 nom. Thanks for hoarding that one for yourself there, bub.
Well, fucking, you always drink coffee black. So I didn't expect you to be super big on this, right?
Yeah. No, sorry. I just thought of a Burt Kreischer joke that I'm not going to repeat.
Yeah,
here.
let's not. Let's not. We got the lookalike. That's good enough. I would actually say this is very reminiscent to me of some of the AJ like diesel stuff minus the pepper. Like there's
Bro, I never got
kinda,
past the pepper. I did
I
very
know.
few AJ or diesels because of that. Like it was just pepper bomb, and I was like, nah, I'm not touching these anymore.
like anything AJ. There's something to this that has like a strength of taste to it without like that in your face front note that hits you so bad. I think it's just kind of like what's residing on my palate afterward is kind of catching me that way.
You know,
Which is nice. Got some strength to it. Got some kick.
bay leaves. That's what I. That's
Bay
what I tasted.
leaves?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know that sounds stupid, but like
No.
I
mean,
like
not
a
any stupider than
bay leaf,
leather
but like that kind. Yeah.
or fucking
Catcher's mitt.
or fucking barn or what like basement. What's the one they do for the fucking like mildewy fucking shit?
Oh yeah.
Earthy.
talked
It was
about
one of the
before.
earthy ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, that stupid ass shit. I don't know. It's no stupider than anything else, bro.
No.
Your
But I'm like,
ideas are just as
it's
stupid
like
as
a-
everybody else's.
You know, like bay leaves have like a salty spiciness to them.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm referring to.
Okay.
Not that it tastes like a bay leaf, but like that same sensation.
Okay.
I could see that. I could see a little bit of like a bread. You know, like not a plain bread, but like a bread that you get at a nice fucking
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
restaurant. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
fucking throw some butter on that shit.
Something
Maybe
that's
drink
salted,
some
nice, a
ice
nice
cream
sourdough
coffee.
with some salted sourdoughs, and it sounds delicious. It's just fantastic.
So while we have some of our crew in the house here, Ryan Seneca will have to find out on Sunday. I think is a good time to go into it. What do you think?
I say we just drop it and then talk about it next week. Like drop the post, don't say anything about it, and then talk about it next week.
I can't do that.
I figured as much.
I'm too excited.
Yeah, I know.
I like this. This is fun for me.
New shiny.
So we decided to do something that could get us in trouble with different groups.
Oh, and you decided to do that while I'm here.
Yeah, pretty much.
And put the camera on you while you
God,
do it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Awesome.
This was all your
reaction.
idea.
Yeah. So no, I decided like fucking some of these crews. You have so many fucking groups out there that like to do the cigar cartel or the fucking
Oh,
mafia.
I thought you
and
were
all
talking
this
about like
shit.
pygmies and
And I
things
was
like
like,
that.
you know, so like, why don't we jump into doing like a hierarchy of the Junkies crew? You know what I mean? Because we've got like a pretty good fucking circle. So these people are grandfathered in. I don't know what the criteria is going to be in the future for fucking moving into this. But we've got a little list here. And it goes in descending order. So at the top, you got the boss, the godfather, me. Then you got Sam, the boss, the tri-father is what I'm calling him because of the triplets. That's pretty. All right. Then we've got Chichingo, who I'm calling the underboss. Patty, you're going to like this part. You're a capo. The other capo is Dave Puskovich. Seth Jones, who's suspiciously absent today, is the enforcer. Ryan Seneca is the consigliere. Jeff Scales and Doug Eggert, I've added in there, are the
Ooh.
soldiers. Lee Marsh and Mo from Patina are associate level. All of the people that saw my butthole then come next. Unemptied ashtrays, the bathroom cigar, the shit stick, which maybe we could talk about after this show since somebody didn't take a mic. And then all the way at the bottom, Jason the intern.
Yep. I'm for him. Below the shit stick. I mean, to his credit, he did smoke that bitch, but
He did.
I don't know that brings him up a level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Not
He
saying.
could
just
work
saying.
his way up. He could work his way up.
I mean, so
But,
so what's Trey have to do to get on there? Because he is like our most common guest.
I
other
talked
than
to you on the
Dave.
shitter.
That's true.
Like, yeah, counting the shitter episode, it's been at least 4 times.
Yeah.
You are one of the most common
Yeah.
guest stars of the show
I like it.
so
Yeah.
far. So far, I think there's
Other than
there's
Dave, he
another
is
one
the most
I was
common.
about to say Dave's
Yeah.
pretty much a regular.
But I think he's been
Yeah.
on here 5 times. I think
Yeah.
Dave's only been 5 or 6.
I ain't even gonna read the intern's fucking.
Just blow it off.
comments.
If he had a mic, he could have just said it. but,
he
you know,
could have, he
he
could
just
have.
chose not to.
Fucking hey, man,
He
you know,
avoided that.
you made your bed. Now you sleep with the fucking fishes or whatever it is they say.
Or the shit cigar.
What if you just gave him a mic but then blurred out his face?
Colby. What's-
Oh, yeah. Dude, how did
Colby's
Colby and Pam not
Just
make it?
because we fucking hurried up and did this shit
We
while I was
didn't do shit. You came up with this idea
Did
at like
I
2
call
o'clock.
you?
Well, yeah, but you were gonna do it even if I didn't call you
That's
back.
correct, but I gave you an opportunity for input, and I was pretty deep into the fucking coffee.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh? Yeah,
Which is a bad combination because I'm like feeling just a little bit flighty and then all kind of fucking energetic. And I'm like, let's fucking make some
Yeah.
shit up, bro. Let's go. I fucking went into that shit real hard. So yeah, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking I like fucking Colby as a soldier too.
Yeah, she's
Because
up
I
there.
think Colby would fuck some motherfuckers up. You let us know what you think, Colby. If you think you're of a different
you
place,
you tell us your position.
you like a
in the
different
hierarchy.
title, you let us know.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, you don't want to be one of the people that saw my butthole.
Yeah, trust me.
Where would you put that tranny on the Mandalorian? Where does that fit in?
The Trandalorian.
The Trandalorian.
Yeah. Where do you put that one?
Seeing as how I've never
You
seen
said-
a cigar smoking
you said
thing, and you
she,
gotta
he
be
would-
careful. You know, you could be what you want to
They.
be.
What's wrong with being tranny?
And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, fucking for you, probably one of your favorite
I've
people.
done quite well.
Jesus fucking Christ!
And that's a wrap.
And that's why we love you, Trey.
fucking A.
And you wonder why fucking Husto.
You shouldn't let me on pod.
He's here, by the way.
If anybody is ever
He just showed
wondered-
up like right before that, and I couldn't stop you, so I just let it happen.
If anybody has ever wondered why they didn't hire a second sales rep, it's because of the fucking
They
bar
learned their
that Trey
lesson
set.
last time.
They're like, I don't know if we should.
Yeah,
bring
I
anybody
got
else
news
into
though.
this
I
shit.
have news.
You have news.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, we like news.
He's
We
moving
did.
up the fucking ladder. Let's go.
We hired another Neanderthal.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So we do have 2 sales reps now.
Are they above 5'2"?
He's
Was
like
it,
6'5".
Ah, Corey hates him.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Colby.
Professional wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Old friend of mine. But yeah, I mean, it's good. He's doing everything through the South, so we're growing. It's
Ted
nice.
DiBiase.
Yeah.
No?
What about Ted DiBiase, the $1
You
million
said
man?
he was an wrestler.
No, I
don't
mean
know.
Ted DiBiase's old. You know?
Dude, the fucking
I have no fucking idea who that is.
the $1 million man? No?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay,
Ted
well,
He
DiBiase.
was kind of old back then, actually.
Yeah. I was-
well, fucking the Smoke Blues have their bass player looks just like Jake
Oh,
the Snake
bro.
Roberts, dude. Looks
Bro.
just the fuck like him.
bro, like, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments in professional wrestling was when he brought out that Cobra and it tagged the Macho Man.
It's a fucking python, bro.
No.
Did he have a cobra one?
Yeah. And you
No
know
shit?
the rest of that story, I believe it was in Detroit. They lost the Cobra in the locker room and they left.
They just left it.
So at some point in time, someone look, if you haven't, anybody out there, if you haven't seen the video, and I remember because I love Macho Man, I was crying when this happened.
Somebody put the link in the comments,
It's
please.
a Cobra, and it latched onto Macho Man's bicep, and it was wild.
That would be fun to
Yo.
watch.
Did
What did he do? Like, did he just like?
Oh, Macho! They ended up putting him on a stretcher and wheeling him out. And
Oh wow.
oh yeah, it was
oh
great.
yeah, it was a big show.
But I'm
Yeah.
talking. Did he freak out about the bite itself, or did he take
So
that part? like,
Macho
champ?
Man told the story on I think it was Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast, where they were gonna do this gimmick where he brings out a cobra and bites him, and Macho Man was like, I can't do the Macho Man voice, but I don't know. I think
That's not bad.
you
That's
need
not
to
bad.
take the bite yourself. I gotta see the snake bite you before I take the bite. And so Jake the Snake was like, "Fuck."
Dude, that was
So-
really good.
In the locker room. In the locker room, Jake the Snake let the Cobra bite him in front of Macho Man, and Macho was saying, "Okay, I think we're good for a golden night."
Oh shit.
Good time.
That's fantastic.
How old are you, Trey?
38.
Did you have a wrestling buddy like those
Oh,
little pillow
yeah,
fucking
dude,
wrestler
absolutely.
guys?
Yeah, and
You remember those things?
Yeah, I never had one. I had a
No,
little
my
brother.
buddy had him.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking yo, man, we thought we were tough. We beat the fuck out of those things
all
dude.
day long,
Dude,
just top rope.
We got
bam.
we got one for my son,
awesome.
but it's an inflatable one.
Uh-huh.
That some bitch lasted 2 days.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
He came down on
When
it with
you
an
turn-
elbow,
and that's what happened.
and he's never seen wrestling, but he just instinctually was like, "Oh yeah,
That's what you do.
Wham! He fucked it up.
and Daddy looked at him and said, "When you turn 13, I'll get you one like Daddy has."
Oh. No, we didn't.
That's what you needed. That was the pillow fucking wrestling buddy we needed. Where was Sable?
Mm.
And what was the skater chick's name that fucking was with the Hardy Boys?
Oh,
the
what was
red-haired
it?
chick?
By the way, I never actually watched wrestling. My friends did. So
So you heard everything.
so I
and
heard
then-
about
yeah.
it, but like specifics. I just never got into it. I was always outside. Like I refused to be in front of the TV when I was
Somebody
a kid.
in the chat. What was her name?
Intern.
Yeah,
He's on it.
That's what we got him
He's
for
he's
now.
working.
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
Jamie.
Yeah, that's Jamie.
The funny thing is, to me, that was insulting, but to him, it was complimentary. Just because I still don't know who the fuck that is,
Dude,
and I
Jamie's
don't
on
want to.
He's the best
Dude,
in
and
the
he's
business.
fast as
he's the
fuck,
best,
man.
Yeah.
Like they're talking, and
Definitely
he's,
better than
and
me.
he's just like casting it. Like
Without
that fast.
Jamie, that show wouldn't be. I mean, it would
Nothing
still
like
be
this.
a good show, but it wouldn't be
Callie
nearly.
Shaw.
That is not the person, no.
Yeah.
Unless that's her actual name. That was not her stage
Ah.
name, though.
But yeah, my buddy. So it was my buddy and his 2 little brothers, and his 1 little brother is the same age as mine. So the 5 of us would go out on the trampoline and just fucking destroy
Just go for it.
Summer, winter, rain.
Awesome.
It didn't matter. It was just constant freaking shit show. My mom, we were talking about getting the trampoline for our kids, and I was like, "Look, I know what happened. I'm not doing that." And she's like, "No, you guys had so much fun out there." I'm like, "Mom, Johnny
Lita.
went to the hospital like 14 times because of this." She's like, "No, he didn't." I'm like, "We lied to you. Like you came home from work and we were like, we don't know what happened."
No.
Like
It was always.
And she's like, "Well, what was the worst one you did?" I said, "Literally a flying kick as hard as I could with both feet to his chest, where he landed half on the rail, half not.
Yeah.
Flipped around the rail and hit his face on the rail at the bottom."
Yeah.
She's like,
Did they go through concussion protocol?
"Yeah, dude. Concussion protocol was don't fall asleep tonight.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
Like, just don't sleep for the day."
Yep.
Mine was typically like fucking watch my finger.
Yeah. Right?
It was
Yeah.
like fucking.
Yeah, stage 1.
It was
This.
like, my wife's like, "Is she okay?" And I'm like, "I've seen them do this on TV. I'd point a flashlight in the fucking baby's eye and fucking
Right.
do one of these." I'm like, "Yeah, their pupils are dilating and shit. We're good."
I have a helmet from when I rode bikes where it's cracked right here down the middle in the front.
Jesus.
I went over a double and I totally misjudged the distance and I was flying and I hit the branch above it. So there's a tree branch. And this is like a common trail, but I straight shot this son of a bitch. Fucking went up. It was just whack. Took me off the bike, come down on my head, all that stuff. We're laughing because I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah.
And we're giggling about this.
Yeah.
And finally somebody comes over and hits me in the back of the head with a log and I could see again. And we're like, okay, cool.
Are you
Never
serious?
told my parents about it. Nothing. Like, yeah, we
And
weren't.
you turned out fine.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I always think about on this show that our stupidest fucking moments, those commercials when we were kids from like Dare or whatever it was. It was like, nobody says they want to be a junkie when they grow up. We showed you, motherfuckers.
This is your brain. This is your brain on junkies.
That's right. I was like, this is my brand. I'm building this shit. We got clothing
Going
lines
there.
and shit.
I'm going
PCP and some clothing lines. Awesome.
Speaking of which, if you want one of these stylish t-shirts, there are a couple of options, including going to the galaxyboutique.com and just searching for junkies. But
Ooh.
if you're someone in the circle, you could shoot me a message and let me know what size, color, and style you want. There's long sleeves an option now, V-neck, fucking.
So I have a shirt idea. And I'm
Oh.
not willing. I'm not willing to take this to the just the tip level. But I'm wondering if
this
we can.
sounds, it's like it's in my wheelhouse, bro.
I'm wondering if we can do this shirt or that shirt as a scratch and sniff. Just pick your own flavor. So you'd be
I
sitting there
don't
like,
know
what's
if the
going on? She'd be
technology is available for that.
like, bay leaves.
That's not where I thought you were
Yeah,
going.
well, that's why I went there.
Poondang.
Come on.
Jesus.
Why are there not scratch
You
and
wouldn't
sniff
know what that
shirts?
smells like.
I used to. When I was,
You've been
when I
fooled at
was-
too many truck stops.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I've got
They
one of those.
told me that's what it was.
If you want to remember what it smells like, just have her sit next to you, turn on the heated seats.
Oh, that's a good point.
Fuck. I like to think he's fucking like what's the dude's from Ghostbusters name? Fucking Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis. He's just like, I am the key master. Are you the gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper?
He's like, nope,
Yeah.
another key master.
Nope. Another key.
Oh, poor
Oh,
Trey's
fuck.
just looking for his gatekeeper out there in the fucking in the truck stops.
Are
of
you
the
though?
world.
Are you really? Like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I
How-
had a
How familiar are you with lot lizards?
lot lizards. I was actually going to say that word. About
You should
5
have said a
seconds
lot.
ago.
A lot.
This shit's off the rails. but
Yeah,
it's
I
what
mean,
promised.
I was one of those, like, I got lucky when I was young. And I'd like, yeah, I know, right? It's weird, right?
Oh
every nut finds a squirrel sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I really want to know how you got lucky.
With which time?
Oh,
I know there was more
The
than
first
one.
time or the second time?
when I was young, I got lucky.
So I actually accomplished all but one thing that I'd ever wanted to do by a fairly early age.
Okay.
Right. And now every time like something weird happens, I'm like, that wasn't on the list. I did not ever want to do that. And yet, so now it's at the point where like I don't want to experience anything new because the new things I never wanted to do anyway.
They're not on my list.
Yeah.
Except
Some of it's happened here in
except
Pittsburgh.
for some
I
reason a
don't
whack
know.
monkey.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but
Did
I
you
got a
just say
whack
spit
monkey.
in my mouth?
Oh my God.
My safe word is cucumber.
That's a great safe word. My safe
was
word
thinking
is
of that.
don't stop.
No, don't stop. No.
Yeah, you gotta love this shit. Let's see, 40 minutes. That seems like a reasonable time. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the news for the week, shall we? It's time for the cigar news, brought to you by Tom's Penworks. As a cigar smoker, you appreciate luxury. And as a premium cigar smoker, you appreciate handmade craftsmanship. And as a customer of Tom's Penworks, you'll appreciate the selection of custom-made, limited production items that you can show off to your friends. From handmade pens, pencils, bottle openers, cigar cases, and now custom rings, Tom will create something special for you or your loved one. Find him on the web at etsy.com/shop/Tom's Penworks. And as always, you can find the link in the description for this episode. Okay, because every single fucking
Get that
time
back to you before I get in trouble with that thing.
we've never played a fucking bump and actually went into what we're supposed to talk about because that wouldn't be us. Tell me that was not, if you watch it in the delay, tell me it was not the fucking end of Night at the Roxbury at the wedding where they're both fucking doing this from other
Yeah, I
sides.
saw you just like kept taking the camera back and forth. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. This is too much.
That was glorious.
Hey,
What was we talking about
so
again?
was monkey on sausage on your list? I'm just curious at this point.
It wasn't, but it will be from now
he's,
on.
he's like, as long as it's a whacking monkey.
Yeah.
And first on the news for the week, the PCA trade show is moving to the spring. That's right. Sick of your hot days in Las Vegas? We've got your fucking cure. Today, the Premium Cigar Association, or the PCA, announced its 2024 annual convention and trade show will be held March 22nd through 24th at the Las Vegas Convention Center. This marks a change from the traditional summertime trade show to earlier in the year. The PCA says it is currently negotiating contracts for the 2025 annual convention and trade show for early spring date in a new location and expects to be able to announce that in the next several weeks.
That's the same convention center? Is the Las Vegas Convention Center the same as the Sands, the Venetian? It has like 27 names. So
Well,
No,
so
there's
what I
two.
saw the last time
Yeah.
they were there was like 2018.
okay, so it's not the same one as last time.
I don't believe so.
I'm probably going to screw this up. Chad,
Sounds right.
correct me. Las Vegas Convention Center is where
Chad?
TPE usually.
I
is.
wasn't there.
No. And then the other's the one connected to the Palazzo or whatever.
Yeah, that's the Sands
Yeah.
/ Venetian.
Yeah. So
There's like
that's
5
where
names for
we
that one.
were doing PCA, and TPE was in the Expo Center.
Nice.
As
And I
exciting
guess-
as that is, our next bit of information this year, Quality Importers Trading Company will provide an exclusive accessory product to the Tobacconists Association of America, a customized version of its Zycar XI2 cutter known as the Tobacconist. It's the company's first TAA exclusive offering, and the Tobacconist Zycar XI2 features the TAA logo designed over a layer of fermented tobacco leaf. So it's cool. It's got like the cigar store Indian kind of vibe to it. It's actually pretty badass.
Nice.
Yeah. General Cigar Company has announced a 4.5 by 60 short Gordo line extension to its Punch Knuckle Buster Habano line, known as the Stubby. That I am fucking here for. Call anything Stubby. It's on my radar. The new size will ship to retailers in April 2023. Produced at the Scandinavian Tobacco Companies Group's HATSA, the Hatsa factory. I don't know how they say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hoxa.
All right. In Honduras, that's why you know. The Punch Knuckle Buster Habano is a Nicaraguan Habano forward blend with Nicaraguan tobaccos in all 3 components of the cigar. The Stubby will be presented in 20-count boxes. So it doesn't say Puro. So I'm thinking that even though that it's got a wrapper and binder and some fillers, that there must be
Well, it's
something
a
from a different country.
Nicaraguan Habano forward blend, but is not a like it says forward, so that's the notes that are forward on it. Like that's the
Well, it says Nicaraguan components,
right.
every component, but that means there must be a
There's
mix on
something
the
else in
filler.
there.
And when is that supposed to come out?
April 2023.
I don't want to like give too much away, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Might be a couple other things they're coming out with around that same time.
Give it away like your virginity to that chick named Pat.
Oh,
Sexually
Pat was
ambiguous.
Pat was a pretty nice person.
No, it was ambiguous. It was all kind of ambiguous going on there. United Cigars has announced the return of the Big Poppy Firecracker. This project done with Arista Cigars that honors Baseball Hall of Famer David Big Poppy Ortiz. The cigars are being released to coincide with the start of the 2023 Major League Baseball season. The Big Poppy Firecracker is produced at Tabacalera El Artista by Ram Rodriguez. So it appears that Dave Garofalo...
Wait, what did you say?
Ramrod?
Ramrod?
Sekar Ramrod. Sekar Ramrod.
This is as close as I have.
Give me a liter of cola. Order a large farva. I don't want a large farva. I want a goddamn liter of cola.
So what are you saying? You're going to light my country music award on fire?
Give me $20. I call him a chicken fucker.
Come on, meow. So it appears that Mr. Garofalo has learned that if you sell out of every firecracker that you sell within like hours, then you may as well just keep making them all the fucking time. Like Chinese New Year, regular New Year. I'm sure there's some other holidays where people blow shit up.
There's a lot of holidays.
There's a few of them. You know what I mean? Canadian Boxing Day.
Yeah.
I want to know, when's Canadian Unboxing Day?
Oh,
any Tuesday where he's from.
I unbox a lot of things.
Do not go to his unboxing channel on YouTube.
I was talking about blowing shit up because he lived in the cut, but yeah, that too.
You want to unbox this tonight? This fucking head thing we got going on?
I'll leave that for the monkey. Luxury lifestyle brand owner Omar McGee has announced that he will enter the world of cigars. McGee is the CEO of the Posh Collection and will be collaborating with Christian Aroa of CLE Cigar Company to produce his cigar, which is called the Rose Gold Reserve Cigar. The Posh Collection is known for providing luxury car rentals, private jets, and luxury vacation homes. Blend details, size, pricing, availability, and distribution of the cigar are still to be announced, which means there's pretty much no news, but it was something to talk about.
Sounds cool, though.
And honestly, I mean...
Definitely going to feature an aficionado.
We got one Aroa company here giving out some news. You know what I mean? Like, so that's good. It'd be better if our guest had something.
I mean, we never did ask,
but you know,
Trey, who we thought would win that fight. By the way,
oh,
you asked
it's
Tusto.
coming.
You asked
no,
Tusto.
it's not that though. We're gonna go traditional. But first of all,
oh yeah,
while we got you on the fucking hook here, you got something or not?
Some news?
Yeah.
Got anything?
Need another drink?
Might need another drink.
Intern, get the tequila.
Tequila. Do you want the clear stuff or the not clear stuff?
Oh no, he gets the clear stuff. Yeah. You just bring the bottle.
You want news? Just bring the bottle. Like, is this where I'm supposed to like
give me some fucking give me something, bro? Like you're a regular on the show. You got fucking you've got title in the group and shit. Like, but you got nothing for us.
Where's the title? What was the title again?
What did we say it was?
We didn't give it.
That's right. That's you got to earn it now. So like right now you're like friend of the family. But if you want to move on up the ladder, I mean, there's positions open. We know how you love positions.
Oh, how many positions?
I'm thinking, depending on how good it is, we might be able to go as high as consigliere.
Ooh. I can't even spell that.
If it sucks, it'll be associate. Another word you probably can't
you want cigar
spell,
news,
but it starts
or you
with
just
ass.
want some bullshit news. Did I,
two things can be true.
I want some JRE news, buddy.
There you go.
I want the announcement. Man,
so the Candelas, I'll start. Yeah, I got a couple of things. I want to start with the Candela because every store I've been in, whether it's here, Indiana, West Virginia, Kentucky, in the last 2 weeks, everybody's asked me, why didn't you offer the Candela to me? Or some people said some meaner words than that. I literally had one guy that's like, did you fuck me? No.
I'd fuck me.
I didn't.
I'd fuck me hard.
And he's like, why didn't I get the Candela? And I said, well, it was only available to people that came down to the farm.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's our way of supporting the people that support us the most. And it usually those fun things turn into later releases that everybody can have.
It's paid market research,
so
guys.
Did Just the Tip get the invitation down to the farm?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, well, that
from
in fact, I might have told him recently that next year maybe just the tip and
We could hold hands, is what he's getting at.
yeah.
He ain't gonna go.
I like
Who's he
Tuesdays
gonna
offer
get to
better.
walk? Who's he gonna get to fucking work at the store? We do
Hence
have an
the
intern.
issue.
Interns.
Intern.
Intern.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, Jamie can do it.
What did you call him before that? You called him like Cameron. What did he call you? He called,
I don't remember.
Something that wasn't Jamie or Jason.
Carlos Danger.
Yeah, it's Carlos Danger. Carlos.
Ron Mexico.
Hey, Carlos.
So it's just please come to the farm. I mean, it's a beautiful place. We sleep amongst the tobacco.
That'd be
It's
cool.
wonderful. It's not the typical farm experience. You know, we're not there to party. We're at Julio's house. You eat dinner at his table, and we literally sleep in the middle of the tobacco farm. I mean, like it's all around you.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's totally cool. We're not in one of the cities. We're in the village that surrounds that Julio pretty much built up around the farm. It's a different experience. It's for people that are serious about tobacco. Really, it's fun. So that said, please come to the farm. I mean, anybody
if
out
you want
there,
the candela,
I
just go to
want
the
everybody to come to the farm, and we do cool stuff every year for anybody that comes to the farm. And then it usually turns into things like that's what happened with the.
Come down to the farm. We'll sleep outside amongst the tobacco. It'll turn into things.
Yeah. I don't know what that
Roa,
means.
down on the farm.
Wow.
Yup.
Okay. So that would be number one. That's my pitch number one because this candela is awesome. I mean, I hope more people get it next
It
year.
is a fast burning stick. I'm done with mine already.
good.
I was surprised.
You might need
I
another.
thought I was, but I
or
wasn't.
something new.
Surprised me.
Okay. All right. Give me,
Take it. I'm
all
not.
right. Give me
With
2
the
seconds.
cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you for your input. And I never thought I'd say that
About
to
to
you.
say, Jamie, I'm going to need a live chicken and an avocado.
I appreciate your
Two spoons and an ice cube.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
We also have 2 super exciting things coming out.
Okay.
It's going to be at PCA.
Okay.
I can't talk too much about it.
Okay.
Okay.
One of them, Julio's been working on literally his entire life. And
Okay.
it'll be an 85th. It's going to be Julio's because he's 85 now. And the other cigar,
Motherfucker started young.
the other cigar will also be a new Cameroon. That will be a very rare Cameroon.
Ooh.
So we got that in the works as well. Special, very special smoke.
What makes it rare? Can I ask that?
I don't believe it's been done before.
Okay.
Call it.
As far as I know, it's never been done.
Nobody's ever used Cameroon before. Got it.
No.
It's not what I said. It's not what I said. Don't take the words out of my mouth. That's not where I was
Cameroon?
going.
With an asbestos binder.
And we put it's got a money shot from Cameron in it. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm super excited because these are things that ever since I've been with the company, we've been mumbling about
Working
all
to-
this.
yeah.
And it looks like it's actually going to take place, both of them at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's my little.
So you didn't
teaser.
fight it and scream at him and escalate quickly about it like you did other cigars?
I kept my mouth shut this time.
Now I know you're full of shit. I have not seen you do that yet.
Okay, so I'll be honest.
That's all right. By the
Two-
end of that drink, we'll have some more information.
2 years ago for my birthday, Justo's the best. I freaking love this man. I love the whole family, all of them, all the Aroas. Best
We're
thing.
already into the I love you, man. So
Yeah.
let's
I
go.
love you, man.
Let's
Justo-
go.
This is how cool he is. He flies out to my place for my birthday every year.
Oh, cool.
I mean, like, that's awesome. And he always brings me some special treats. There's always some special, which gets me excited. And then he's like, when is this going to come out? Yeah, bro, I don't know. I'm like, okay. So this Cameroon.
So many directions that I want to go with that.
Yeah. This Cameroon, I tasted 2.5 years ago on my birthday.
Oh, wow.
And I've been begging for it ever since. And it's finally, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's been begging for it to come out.
I'm not too proud to beg. I'll chase a waterfall now and then.
I got nothing. Here's the thing, man. As much as I would have fucking take the easy shot at you, I'm still hoping eventually Justo will be like, all right, that bald guy's okay. Let's give him something. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, he could come to Honduras. I'm still trying to get my invite.
He's
and
told me
shit.
you can come. You got to come with your boy.
That's not the same.
Oh, you want like a special retreat?
Well, fucking, he gets an invite, but that's because he's got the retail account. Who you think is, junkie love is what I'm at. Junkie love.
Okay, well, you'll enjoy this. I
yeah.
also said Because this past year we did have some magazines that came out around the same time that came down to the farm, and I said, next year I would like to have some media, have a week with its media week,
There you
and
go.
then we can have retailers after that. So I'm pushing because I see the worth of podcasts and how important it is, especially to our industry. Because where else can you advertise? Not many places. Podcast is the place to go. It's direct access to your core customers.
Right.
So I would love to have.
There's a Y at the end.
Huh?
Your Corey customers.
oh my, yeah. That's
Dude, you forget,
that was
it's all about
worse than I
Corey.
thought it was
Yeah.
gonna
It's
be.
all about Corey.
Yeah.
That was worse
So
than I thought.
I was
It was
thinking
way worse.
I was
Yeah, it
thinking
bad.
you guys would qualify for I don't know, one of the junkies and an intern could come to the
Ooh.
farm.
Notice he pointed to me and
I
him
mean-
and not fucking you.
That's a no bueno right there because see the thing is I got him a job at my company, so he's gonna have to cover my vacation time.
Oh my god.
I Sam'd him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is brutal. This is brutal.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
you talk to one of the guys in the different department, see if they can get you covered,
Hey, buddy.
We'll figure it out.
Do you have any
Oh.
interest in going to a tobacco farm? I guess you should probably lead with that. Okay.
Why'd you fill with the earphones?
so it goes like this. He goes, yes.
What the
Just
heck?
in
You
case.
were on
I
camera.
wish there would have been a camera right,
Right.
now. That was hilarious.
For just $400, you can sponsor a junkie.
All right. At least you waited a little further, and I
he gave me
appreciate
the
that.
opening, bro. I mean, the fucking cameras aren't. free.
Bro, you can turn any conversation into an opening for a dry bag. That's
true.
that is not a valid
true, I
point to like match it off of.
But here's the thing: my wife is watching, and I cannot buy anything else. So
Oh.
that money's got to come from somewhere. You know what I mean? It's got to come from somewhere. Oh, he got the treat bag. Why you gotta wiggle it at me? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna take it anyway. But the little wiggles. Yeah.
Maduro.
All right, pregnant.
I don't think I've
pause.
had the Maduro actually.
It's time.
No.
Dude, that's a fucking fantastic cigar. I don't know how I would smoke it more often. Maybe it's because of the fact I think I've gotten to a place in my mind where
You almost ordered it last time.
when I smoke an Aladino, I'm expecting that Corojo taste, which
Yeah.
is present in the Rothschild that I get and the Reserva and the Core line. But I fucking love the Maduro too. It's just not the first thing that I think about whenever I go there. You know what
Makes
I mean?
sense.
But it's fantastic.
And
Box press too, right?
box
Yeah,
press
it's a good
and
time.
like that is a leaf that we purchased, the wrapper.
Oh, really?
And it's another reason I love Julio. Okay, maybe I'm giving some industry secrets out there. There's really only one family everybody buys San Andreas from.
Right.
They do it the best.
Yeah.
And Julio, when I was talking to Julio, I'm like, why we have one leaf that we buy? And Julio was like, because that's one leaf nobody does better than them.
Yeah.
And everybody in the industry knows.
Know
that.
your
And
limits, like-
yeah.
Yeah. If it takes this to get it to where we need it to be quality wise, then that's what
Yeah.
you got to do. It's actually been a big thing. Like different people that have stopped out the shop, everybody questions that top row of drywall that goes up into the ceiling, like where it actually is recessed into the ceiling.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, man, that's a lot of extra work. And it was like,
Yeah, I bet it was.
Each sheet of drywall to get it up there was like 2-3 hours of work,
Uh-huh.
like trimming the foam out and getting everything right. And everybody's like, man, that's a lot of work. Why do you do that? Like, it would look fine without it. And I'm like, it's a place for smoke to lay where there's no airflow and it's going to smell.
Yep.
And I do all this other stuff to try and make the shop smell good.
Why not?
It's that one little piece to the puzzle. Why would I not do that at this
Yep.
point?
Agreed.
Same kind of thing. Like, it's just like if you know that you want this quality, you have to do what it
You
takes to
have
get
to
that
do it.
quality.
Yep.
So I feel you on that.
Ooh, baby. So, you know what we haven't talked about is because the coffee kind of took over. But I actually tried to like embrace the whole Irish thing. And I got some Irish whiskey, which is not something that I'm prone to do, but this is actually a really reasonable price point. And as a single malt,
Dude, right off the bat, that's actually not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, good.
Dig it.
So you haven't seen the bottle yet. This is the Sexton, single malt Irish whiskey.
It's delicious.
And it's a
Good.
cool fucking bottle, dude. It looks like a tequila bottle for real. But
Sexton's good.
I think it's pretty good,
I've
dude.
never had it before.
I hadn't had it before
I'm
now,
impressed.
and I like it.
A lot of the Irish whiskey just doesn't have a lot of character. Sexton has
Yeah.
a ton of character.
I can't remember what the name of the one
it's got
we
a
had last
fun
week was,
name.
but it was the same way.
Uh-huh.
Ended up doing an Irish car bomb with that Irish whiskey I had last week, which is it's a Scotch, but they can't call it that.
Yeah.
I did a shot of that because we ran out of Jameson.
Yeah.
So I did that in a black IPA, a 12% black IPA. Yeah, it ended up being a long.
Yeah,
night.
that'd get you.
Ended up being a rough.
What'd you call it? Just call it the Irish
I called
Black
it
Eyed Pea.
Clink. That's all I called it, man. I was already in a great place by then, so that was I'm 100% sure that was the biggest mistake that I had made of the evening, and there was many. I was covered in
Been
bruises
there.
the next day from falling down that I don't remember. Like no clue,
no mounting
no mounting that I'm
that's
aware of.
disappointing. That's all that matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens in blackout stays
Don't
in
question
blackout.
my truth. My truth has no idea.
He's very attentive to that monkey.
Oh yeah,
You notice
guys
he'll be
think-
moving
Dude,
around
you've
and he's
been
like,
like-
"Are you okay, little buddy?"
Yeah,
Yeah, do you
baby
guys
on
think like I should get a real monkey?
dude, just careful you don't end up with 3. That's all I'm saying, because that sucks. You only have 2 arms, so when you purchase
Make
carefully.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I grew up with just about every animal under the sun. In fact, like other schools from everywhere would come out to our farm to see the zoo, basically.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
But I never had a monkey, and I always wanted one. I mean, everything.
Alrighty then.
Now I have a little. I used to have a gorilla that was like human size that I used to put in the car with me because when I lived in the big cities, now I just drive to big cities, but I used to live in the big cities.
What kind of explanation is going to be a no?
HO
Like when you live in the big city,
Just
you
stop.
need to have a gorilla.
HOV lanes.
Oh, actually, that suddenly does still not make fucking sense. You're carried around in the
Fight my shiny
It
metal
was a
ass.
big old gorilla, and it worked. But now I guess the cameras are good enough; they spot shit like that.
Oh,
How do I know
Jesus.
that? Because I told somebody what I used
I
to
got
do.
$5,
And he did it, and he got a fine because he got him on camera with the stuffed animal.
We've all been there.
It worked for me in the early 2000s.
There's so many things I'm not saying
Yeah.
right now.
Which is
So many
just
things
say
I'm
it,
not.
bro. Let
no,
loose. Let loose.
no.
I got $5 that says if you look hard enough and search deep enough that you could find Trey Mack on fucking the people at Walmart for sure.
Somewhere.
100%.
So now, when you come to Just the Tip for the first time, and it's actually like a shop that people can come to, you have to wear a gorilla suit now. I feel like that needs to be a thing. Like you
I
need,
got a
you need to show up.
about this.
I can't keep doing this because Husto wants me to be a badger at this store in Ohio. I'm not wearing a badger suit.
Yes, you
Like,
fucking
literally
are.
I'm not.
badger?
Yes, you
not.
bro.
Oh.
Either
All that all came out because they were talking about Trey being quiet for once in the store, and Husto was there, and I go, I'm kind of like a badger. And like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm pretty chill until you throw a beer can at me, and then shit goes down pretty quick.
then I don't give a
And
shit.
they're like,
Speaking of which, that brings us to the most important question that we ask any guest that comes on this show.
Yeah.
Of all of the people in the cigar industry, all of them, who would you fight? Now, this is not necessarily somebody you dislike. It can be.
Yeah.
it
We
could be.
appreciate that chaos. We can get the drama in here, but think more along the lines of celebrity death match.
Yeah, I love that.
Meets cigar celebrity.
Yes.
So it's cigar celebrity death match. Who in the cigar world would you want to go fucking in the ring with?
Now, can this be other reps or yeah?
So we asked Steve Saka, and he chose Rocky.
He went
Patel.
straight for Rocky. I was like, yo.
Yo. He was like, he'll whoop my ass, but I feel like it would be good. Like it would be good.
Okay, so I'm gonna shout out another rep first. Let me give you 2 answers. Number 1, I'm going rep first, and I got to shout out to Rob Wilson of Rocky Patel. And here's why. Number 1, he's a huge wrestling fan, so we could pull this.
Oh,
off,
okay.
Right. Number 2, we look very similar, to the point where this motherfucker Loves.
Oh, he's a
Yeah,
motherfucker
I'm
now.
He's a
calling out Rob Wilson.
Check out this mother.
Somebody send
Tag
this
him
to
in the
Rob
comments.
Wilson. This dude, I love him to death, by the way. But he will take a picture with another person, and then they'll be like, "I was awesome seeing Trey Mac. Tag me." And I'm like, "That's not me.
It's not.
And then I was at an event in Dayton,
And then he
Ohio.
does take a picture with you and post it up online. Just
Oh,
met Bernie
shit.
Sanders.
In fact, one of them is still up there on my. If you go through my pictures, there's one that's not me. It's Rob, and we look similar. And he also likes to wear crazy suits and stuff. And we're both loud.
Maybe
So
you
I'm
guys
doing-
should tag team.
I'm
though.
doing an event in Dayton, Ohio, and this guy walks in and he goes, "Rob, good to see you." And I go, "No, not Rob." And the dude even conversed with me, and he's like, "Rob," and I'm like, "Not Rob, Aladino, not Rocky Patel." And I'm like, "This is getting so I would love to fight because nobody would really know who's fighting who."
So it'd be like fighting yourself.
Yeah, that'd
Spy
be awesome.
versus
I mean,
spy.
how are we height wise? You got to be similar. For people
Yeah, I think
confusing
he's
you.
probably an inch two or taller than me. We're
Most
very,
people are,
very,
You,
very.
you guys would have to wear different color trunks. Like
no,
red
they would
and
have to
blue.
wear different
Black
colored
and
rose jackets. One black,
That's
white, red. Those
beautiful.
are our choices. Just pick
That's
one,
right.
throw it
That's
on,
right.
fucking pitter patter.
I love it.
I like it.
I love
I
it.
like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out. Somebody tag him because
So
I want to
I like that it's not an aggressive. Nobody's had like an aggressive like fuck that guy. Have we?
Not really. No.
Not a directly because
No.
we had a subtle one, but not
Yeah.
nobody who was like yeah.
I do have to respect the fact though that he stayed in his weight class.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't like I'm fighting fucking George Patron.
He,
He was like, no, I got to fight another rep.
He didn't
You know
scream
what I
out
mean?
Omar. He's
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna stay in my weight class. I know my fucking.
well. He said
place.
he's got another one. So before you compliment him, find out if that's true.
It was a different rep though, right? Was
no,
it
no,
two
no.
reps?
The other one's an owner.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's just because I saw him last
Let's
night.
start some shit.
And I saw him in Vegas.
Oh, you were in Vegas?
yeah, he
last
did
night?
not fucking stay in his weight class. I know that now.
Oh yeah, I'm not staying
No.
there now.
Oh,
No,
let's
no,
go.
no. Mickey Peg.
Yeah, I was like, I know
Mickey
there's only
Peg.
one owner in town right now.
want it.
Yo.
And it will be a
Two.
complete shit show. 'Cause
So what's
it'll be
the
a
other guy?
circus.
Rob was the other rep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob Wilson.
Rob and Trey chicken fighting against Mickey Peg by himself.
Oh, that's actually awesome.
Just like circling him.
Yeah,
So-
we'll be like the rockers with the chicken fighting.
It is
versions.
his finishing move though is whenever he's got him down on the ground and the ref's got his back turned, he pulls his monkey out of the bag.
And the monkey, like
I don't know. I'm pretty sure just reach alone, you'd
instead
get
of
pegged.
Jake the Snake, it's Mac the monkey.
You'd get fucking pegged there, bud.
I don't want to get pegged. That's his finishing move.
Yeah.
Oh no! Nobody
Time-
wants to get pegged.
Cucumber.
Nobody wants to get pegged.
Who was Mickey's? I'm trying to remember now. Who did he say?
I don't know if we asked him.
we
don't know
did.
if we
Yeah, I
did-
think he was
did
the
we
first one
regulate
we
it?
asked because he
Well,
was so big.
technically, Husto's the first one I
Oh
asked.
yeah, that's right.
But I didn't
Oh,
give him
and
an
Husto's
option.
too
It was
nice.
no, it was just Husto and Christian. Remember, I begged him the whole fucking show, and at the end, I finally got him to go. He was like, "Well, I guess I got to give it to the older brother, so I'm gonna say I'd win." And I was like, "You heard it here. Husto
Oh, and
said he."
dude,
kicked
as soon as he went
Christian's
like that, he's
ass."
like,
Oh, my
"No,
God.
no, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that."
That sounds just like this, though.
That's the kind of shit we stir up
Oh
on
my
this fucking.
God.
You know what we
show.
need to do? We need to clip that.
Yeah.
And just send it to
Oh, yeah,
Husto and be like, "Yo, just
100%.
put this up on YouTube for you."
Mhm.
And just like, don't, but just clip it and send it to him. Be like, "Hey, this is going up tonight.
Surefire way to make sure nobody ever comes on the show
Hey,
again.
you want that camera?"
He al-
Is that about it?
He already gets like weirded about by me on these podcasts. And
Oh, I would too.
I-
If I was your employer, I'd be like,
So-
"You're not allowed to talk."
there was one. I'll tell a really quick story about how I get in trouble on these things. So I got to do this. I'm supposed to do this show in St. Louis, but I've been to St. Louis several times.
Is
that
going to
year.
be his main boys, his
And
favorites.
Cigar Pulpit. They
The
have
boring,
their
the
show.
boring
on there.
guys. I tried
And-
listening to that
Oh
show
my
once.
God. Be nice. They're nice to you.
Are they?
Yeah.
If they respond, oh wait, they don't.
Fucking what?
And they're like, "We're busy," and I'm like, "Yeah," because I sit around all fucking day eating bonbons or scooter.
To be fair, though,
To be fair,
They might. They might though. They
fucking
they like
Beyond the
bonbons.
Humidors did the same thing. They blew us off and never called back too.
Didn't they have like fucking AIDS or something go through their group? Like,
Who hasn't?
I mean, they had like a bad week, man.
You get some fucking
No,
antibiotics
somebody had a
and you
death in
move
the
on.
family. Like that's inexcusable.
Well, fucking where's the callback though? You know what I mean? How long's it been? That
They
shit was
said, "Let us know
January.
when you want to do it again."
Did you let them know?
No, because
All
we
right,
haven't
well, then-
decided when to do it again.
Well, then I pick Sam. Sam's the one I want to fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one.
So
Cigar wife.
cigar wife. Oh,
Apparently.
Okay. So I'm told specifically, you're not going to St. Louis. You've been there too many times. You got other things to do, you know. But I'd kind of made this commitment already, like months and months prior to be at their festival, and so I felt obligated. So finally, I start.
They're all expecting Rob to show up.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna drive out there.
Disobey my boss.
I'm gonna drive out there. I tell Husto, don't worry, I'm not going to St. Louis. I drive out there and I'm not gonna use the company's dime. I'm gonna pay my own way, everything. So, whatever. So I get out there and of course they want to do this show, right? And I'm like, that's fine because their shows are usually a week delayed or whatever. So I'm like, if he watches the show, it'll already be past. It'll be fine. We get there. They got a little crowd, which I should have taken into consideration.
Yeah.
And me and this other guest decide to completely unbutton our shirts. Go,
Ooh.
and
fucking Kirshner.
There's a really cool part of this.
So
I feel like I know he's told me this before. I just don't remember.
On the show last time he was here, that's why I'm like,
so
I didn't want to call him out like that, bro.
We come in the sides with our shit undone, and everybody's like, "Why is your shirt undone?" We're like, "We're going full Caldwell." That was it. Did the show with our chests out. I'm not even home yet, and Husto's calling me. He's like, "I thought I told you not to go to St. Louis." I didn't go to St. Louis. What are you talking about? And this nicest guy just goes, "Maybe you didn't, but your nipples sure as heck." Busted. But my nipples are safe here, I think.
Pasties, please.
for now.
No, if you have enough hair, you can't see the nipples anyway.
That's why I just want to fucking imagine you pulling them.
I don't want to pull a pasty off my nipple.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
That's the
not?
idea. It's painful.
Have you guys seen that hostage tape shit?
No,
Why does that keep popping up on my shit?
bro.
And this is the
Because
part
your
where we
list
cut off his
that we
fucking-
talked about earlier, that you made it almost all the way through.
It's supposed to be for like sleep apnea. It's tape that goes over your mouth to make you breathe through your nose or some shit.
Oh, geez, don't tell me where you put it.
But it's called hostage tape. And I'm like, come on, why'd they name it that? It's not for sleep apnea. But it keeps...
You Googled it.
No, I'm not into
You
that
didn't know
shit.
it was for sleep apnea.
I'm not
you
into
were,
that shit.
You were like, I got one more thing to check off my list. Hostage tape. Where to buy? Bro, it's just called
I'm
duct
shocked
tape.
that I'm the only one. I thought
Oh.
this popped up on everybody's Facebook ads.
No.
Is that monkey just the practice mode?
Yeah, notice he has not let go of its chest the entire time. Like, you are,
The
you're
fucking-
mine. You
What's
are
your safe? What's
mine.
his safe word?
Banana. It's got to be fucking
Banana.
banana.
I love it.
This-
Banana.
Daiquiri.
But he's got a T-Rex on his shirt. T-Rex
Dude, he's badass.
Cool. T-Rexes are cool.
This shit's
So-
fucking off the rails.
My kids shaved my head today.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, I mean, just
buzzed.
just
did
buzzed
not
it, yeah.
shave.
Yeah.
Just buzzed.
And you let your kids do it.
fuck yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, they can't fuck it up.
So, well, you say that.
I think they probably...
After about 40 seconds of them doing it, I went like this. I'm like, I'm good, but this,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't do
Yeah, yeah.
that.
No,
Like,
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
going to pull off the
no.
no eyebrow thing. So,
Yeah.
but they're doing it. And my daughter goes, you look like Mohawk Monkey. And I went, what the hell's Mohawk Monkey? So when you pulled that out, I was like, where have I
That's
heard that
Whack
before? Like
Monkey.
that just happened like today. And I'm like, where did I hear that before? Yeah, she was
Yeah.
talking about that today.
That's hilarious.
Because the first thing they did,
So he's kind of a famous monkey.
yeah, the first thing they did is they shaved right down the middle. And now I see why.
God, everybody likes you, Mohawk Monkey.
Mohawk Monkey.
He was like, yo, I got this in State College. I'm like, they have that at every Sheetz gas station, bro.
I'm like,
Do they?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't-
That's why your kid knows it.
I wish
Oh.
I had sheets everywhere. I had
Yeah.
sheets all over
Dude.
the place.
I bet
What?
you would. Holding hands and
Bucky's
shit.
though, bro.
Okay. I mean,
Buc-
Bucky's is cool.
Dude,
It's
Bucky's
like
bathroom.
It's a destination.
Bucky's bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a whole new
But
world there.
sheets is like better than 99% of what the rest of the country
I was really
gets.
hoping Greg Perry would show up so I could, bring up my sausage versus his beaver thing, but it's not working out that way.
That's usually how those things work out.
The damn Beyond the Humidor guys, they got a mascot now. And they got a Bucky the Beaver, and I'm like, yo, my sausage will
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
penetrate your beaver.
For sure.
So this is not like this was already a thing. I was talking about dressing. My kid's a little big now, but he'd still be.
Dude, he's like 3 times your size.
Oh, he's fucking massive.
Yeah.
what up,
But
Tommy Ellis?
I was thinking early on, like, yo, we put him in a fucking monkey costume, and
And just
he
have
could
him-
be the junkie monkey.
Just
The
have him
junkie
sit
monkey.
there.
The junkie monkey.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I want to call out Tommy Ellis. If you guys haven't looked, if he's who I think he is, you're the guy that makes like the really cool shit with the weld shop, right, Tommy? Sorry.
I love how every time I fucking switch the camera to fucking tray back, he's doing the same thing. Look, where am I?
Look at the birdies. Look at the
How'd you guys get me on here?
Who? What?
Last thing I knew, I was
Where?
going into the fucking
Why?
bathroom stall with a tranny. Next thing I know, I got a fucking monkey handcuffed to a microphone.
Yeah, with hostage tape.
So I told the story I've already told before. I got to fix that shit.
We both tried not to call you out on it. Then we realized it was you.
You want another story?
That we've already heard?
No, no. This is from Honduras.
Okay.
I ended up in a Honduran hospital. Yeah. On this
With
last trip.
hostage tape.
No, but nice looking doctor. I'm not gonna lie.
What was his name?
That is part of the story, actually.
Here we go.
So I'm
The
down,
intern's over there fucking
Yeah,
wiping his eyes in
sorry.
advance.
I'm down there for a good bit. First trip was over. Second people are coming down, and we're going through the factory. There's pictures of me at 9:30 in the morning. I look like a normal human being. Well, as normal as I get, but you know what I mean.
Ish. You look like Bert
Hungover,
Kreischer.
Yeah. Why is Bert Kreischer on this trip?
Why does he look so dehydrated?
So we're walking
He makes
around.
the same face when he laughs. Like the eyes pull back and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not from Tallahassee? A Florida man.
So I don't know what time it was, but towards the end of the morning, I start feeling like a sunburn on the right, only on the right side of my face. I'm like, that's weird. I put sunscreen everywhere. Why? How did I miss this whole area?
Brush burn.
And I'm like, this hurts, but I'm not.
What's this
touching it,
curly
right?
hair doing here?
Not saying nothing. Now noon comes up and we're having lunch, and I'm trying to have a serious conversation with Husto, and he just looks up from his plate and he goes, "Bro, I can't have a serious conversation right now with your face like this."
Up in there.
And I just like,
My face
What do
like
you-
what?
"What do you mean?" And he's like, "Go to the mirror. Your face is all messed up, bro." And I'm like, So I go to a bathroom and I look at my face. Dude, from here to here was a white,
So not so much
rash.
here
no,
or here,
but all
right about here.
Yeah. So it was a white rash with like pus coming out of it.
Oh shit.
This happened in that fast. 9:30 in the morning, pictures of me looking normal. By noon, my whole face was taken over by something. Like, yeah, you need to go to the doctor, right? So thank goodness, because we got this village and we got a lot of people that work on the farm, we actually have a
I
little.
like how Husto's concern is, I can't talk
can't
to you
talk
like
to you like
this.
this.
Yeah, he
Go,
thought
go
I
get your shit
he
together.
thought I knew my face was messed up. I had no idea. I just thought I had a sunburn. So we have a little doctor's office, pharmacy, and a doctor there on the farm. So I go down there and I speak, a little bit of Spanish, and she spoke a little bit of English, and she was quite cute. So I'm, all right. You know what? You need me to take my shirt off. What do you need me to do? And
she's like, "Sir, stand up and pull up your pants."
and I'm like, pantalones? So anyway, I said, me llamo Tremac, and she says, me llamo Dr. Maybe. And I go, well, no.
Maybe not.
No. I need real doctor, not maybe doctor. And she starts laughing, and she's like, no. And she writes it out. My name is Maybe. And I'm like, of course it is. Of course it is. So we're trying to figure out what is wrong with me.
She's already the most honest woman I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
And I'm like, and I was like, es un sunburn. And she's like, no, es un sunburn. Es una infección. And I'm like, oh no, like what's eating my face? And we can't really
look into the
understand
brown
each
eye.
other that good. We understand, but not like
Hold
perfect.
on. Were you in a brothel the night before?
We don't have them. Danley, that's
There-
for that. But
there-
we're 45.
There was
miles
no
from
sit on
Danley.
my face the night before.
No.
Okay, just checking.
No. So I don't know what's eating my face here.
Herpolithic.
What
Anyway,
were you eating the night before?
Jeez, here we go. So
Clam bake.
she gives me 5 pills, tells me take one a day for 5 days, and then gives me 2 different creams, right? And I don't know. It's in Spanish. I don't know what these things are. Well, whatever. And I use this.
Once for the top eye,
I
once
use
for
this
the
cream
other
for
eye.
everything from now on. It cures everything. Yeah. It'll make it grow too, I promise.
You got chemo cream.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I put it on my face, and like in 4 days, I look like a normal human being. Well, as normal as it gets. But like, yeah, I kept this cream. I use it on I got a burn on my hand the other day. Put the cream on there before nightfall. It was like I had new skin.
What the hell do you think happened to your face?
Es una infección.
Yeah, but like, how did you get that?
No es un sunburn.
No, es un
No,
sunburn.
no.
That was good.
Doctor Maybe. No. I need a real doctor right now.
Next time I go see Dr. Maybe, I'm going to do two things. I need more of that cream and I need your phone number. You know what I mean?
All right,
She's
man.
gonna be like,
real talk. Do you remember the name? Does it say Valtrax?
No, it does not say Valtrex.
All right, just I had to ask.
Yeah,
No,
throw it out
it
there.
says in Spanish.
Yeah. So it could be Valtrax.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Yeah. But it works great.
It'll limit your outbreaks so you can live a normal life.
Have you ever had herpes on your third of your face?
If I did, I still do.
I'll send you a picture of what I looked like.
I'm all right, bro. I'm
no,
good.
it's going down. No.
This is karma for the St. Patrick's Day
Yeah.
party, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Everybody else saw something they didn't want to see. Now I have
Yep,
to see something I
That
don't
is
wanna see.
correct.
Yeah, well,
That was
And when I showed
what
the
color
picture,
are your eyes? Brown? Yeah, it's
they
about
change.
right.
They change.
All right.
the fuck.
I don't know.
No,
Hazel,
So they're brown.
and then they go green.
They're fucking brown, bro.
Today,
Sure, we'll go with that.
And then in
you get it.
other-
You Hazel
you
too.
know,
All right, me and Jamie get it.
I feel like he's
okay.
going to be Jamie. From now
Let's talk about the events for the week.
Let's do
Still
that.
unsponsored as it is. Tonight at 7 p.m., Smoke and Blues at Off the Rails Barbecue in Verona. If you love barbecue, live music, and cigars, then Off the Rail Barbecue is the place for you to be. I haven't been there yet, unfortunately, because generally every time Evan's there, it's on a Friday when I'm doing
Yeah.
this. However, I hear that place is fucking stupid.
I've never been there, but they.
Dude, I've heard about the smokers. I've
Oh,
seen
really?
pictures of them. That shit is fucking industrial.
Is it like off the rails?
It is
Cray.
crazy. Yeah.
No, I've had the food from there, but I've never been there. And the food is the reason you go, and it was fantastic.
I would
so,
imagine so.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Saturday, March the 25th, the pre-party Irish brunch at Major Stokes at Nelson with Glasgow Cigars Tradition. The pre-party Irish brunch at Major Stokes in Greensburg kick off the day with them as they enjoy brunch buffet and bar at Major Stokes from 9:30 to 11:30 before the St. Patrick's Day Aladino party begins at noon at Nelson with Glasgow Cigars in Greensburg. Good call off. I haven't had a sick day since sometime last.
He's got a cover for you, right?
But he's not trained yet. Much like here,
Ah,
he's useless there too. But you know, Craig owes me one, so we can make some shit happen.
fucking crazy.
Friday, April 14th at Cigarro, it's the Sinistro event with Coleman Fine. Stop by and meet the man himself and take advantage of the deals. I don't actually know that there are going to be deals. All it said was there was an event and you could meet the dude, and I was like, well, that's not
That's not
very
deals.
enticing.
Yeah,
or
Coleman's a
something.
cool dude.
So
Go
if
see
there
Coleman.
aren't deals, you let them know that the cigar junkies told you there was going to be fucking deals. Damn it.
Yeah. Let him know that Corey said that.
That's correct. You can do that. It will get you nothing, but it'll make for a good story later. I'd like to hear about it.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah. Man, let me. What you never know though. I mean, you House of Feruza. No, nothing.
Yeah.
Do I need to play the button?
It took me a second.
Okay.
I like
It was
I like
just a little
Ferrugia
fucking
bulk.
delay.
That's
No, well,
what I like.
fucking House of Feruza is the. You know how? Have you been there? Do you know what it is?
No.
Bro,
So-
look at his haircut. He has
That's-
not fucking been there.
He's been using the Floby
It's a
since
barber shop.
1983. But they've got a
Oh.
private cigar club in the back. They
Ooh.
actually have a humidor in the fucking
Oh.
Love it.
barber shop. It's dope, dude. It's
Ooh,
old
yeah.
school.
So I
and
could go
shit.
there just to smoke a cigar. I don't need a haircut.
Well, so I tried to get my kid a haircut there once, and I called, and they're like, "Oh, it's 2 weeks out." And I only ever look at him and go, "Okay, you look ridiculous. Let's get your haircut
Yeah.
today." Like I never think of it in advance. So I go there the first time and meet the owner of the place, and we're hanging out in the club. It's a leaning house event over there and shit. And I meet him, and I was like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you and shit." And he's like, "Hey, I watch your shit." I'm like, "Oh, cool," you know, like fucking. He's one of the 12 people watching our
Nice.
videos on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Our YouTube is just not
No,
loving us.
Cigars are not
Yeah.
very visible.
We're
on
shadow
YouTube.
banned, basically.
Essentially.
All cigars.
Probably.
all
Yeah.
cigar
Pre-shadow
clubs.
ban. So we're talking. I'm like, "Yeah, man, I want to get my kid in here someday." I called once or twice, and like you guys were too far booked and shit. I couldn't get him in. He's like, "Well, did you tell him who you are?" And I looked at him and I was like, who am I? He was like, no, man, we'll fucking get you in. And sure enough,
That's
I
awesome.
fucking shoot him messages now. I'm like,
That's
dude,
cool.
I know it's late
Yeah.
notice again. I'm so sorry.
That's
Can
cool,
you get my
man.
kid? And he's like, yeah, bring him in. But that moment, just the fucking pure stupidity on my face when he said, did you tell him who you are?
So-
And I looked at him, I'm like, what?
Fast forward 15 minutes. This guy goes and hides in a corner. He's like, "Hey," he
I'm
calls
somebody.
me.
Did I?
Yeah,
I
you
made
called me and you're like, "Yo, remember how
Sounds
you
like
told me?"
something I
Because
do.
in Vegas, people knew, there was like 12
Yeah.
people that knew who I was. And I was
Yeah.
like,
This is weird. This
"Really?"
is
Like,
weird.
but like we'd only been doing it a couple months at that point
Uh-huh.
too. So like, wait a minute, you guys
You guys know?
heard of us? Like, that's
what?
fucking weird, yeah. And then so he called and he's like, "I got that same sensation you got in Vegas." I'm like, "Yeah, you did."
That's hilarious.
Well-
I did not expect that.
But I used the miracle cream and it cured it right up, man. It was good. Good the next day.
It's great cream.
It's good stuff.
You had that Honduran cream?
Fucking, is it
Good
gonna
cream.
fix you? Maybe.
So I do have a request for you.
Yeah.
So the next time we're in Vegas at the same time,
Uh-huh.
you got to take me wherever the fuck you get that sushi.
Oh,
Dude, you post that. Like you did
Every
it while I
time.
was there, and I was like,
Every time.
"Motherfucker, that
Every
looked good."
time.
And then you did it here
Yeah.
at TP, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit!"
60% of the time, it works every time.
He said it too many times.
so the first night we're always there. We always go to Tao, and those are the pictures. Tao's just awesome. I love Tao. But then there's another place, Nobu, that's on another level.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
where Anakin's from.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is that the name of the? I have no,
he's
fucking
from
idea.
He's from Tatooine, but
Tatooine.
fucking
Tatawahe, gotcha.
Padme's from. Hey, we could tie all kind of shit in there.
Yeah, we got Tatawahe,
Yeah.
Tatooine.
But no, Nobu is like, but that's like a 3-hour experience. Like
Oh.
they take you through a journey,
Bro.
It's
I want to
cool.
go to where Chichingo and Patty went, wherever that fucking all-you-can-eat lobster place is.
Whoa,
Where
where's
they
this?
put away
that.
fucking.
Hold on.
You didn't see all the fucking piles of lobsters? they ate?
No, I missed this.
Dude, they ate like fucking 14 lobsters at
Holy
fucking one meal.
shit.
I think it was
Where at?
in Vegas somewhere,
That's
dude.
in
Hey,
Vegas?
Patty, you still here? Jump in, let us know
Yo.
where this place was
I'll
at.
get you the link if they're not
Dude,
here.
I'm in.
They posted pictures of this shit. Apparently, they did. I think Chichingo did 4 whole lobsters and Patty did 3, or it might have been more than that. But then there was tails too. So it was like this many whole lobsters and this many tails.
Oh,
Bro.
Yo. And I was like, dude, you guys ate a lot of lobsters while you guys were in Vegas. How many days were you there? And they're like, no, that was one sitting. It's an all-you-can-eat lobster place. I'm like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
that's the thing about Vegas.
Holy
Anything
shit.
food related, it's they've got it, and
Yeah.
they've got it all you can eat too.
Yeah.
And it's not like all you can eat buffet. It's all you can eat. Call us, we'll bring you a fresh one that we just made. That was
Yeah.
because they have shit shipped from all over the world to Vegas every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is that fresh?
No. Yes. Man, works every time. Yeah.
It wasn't real organic, but
No,
I just
I get
wanted
what
to
you're
hear
getting
it,
at.
you know what I mean?
My I got to show you the pictures after we finish up of my daughter how much sushi she houses. My daughter,
big time, big time.
I seen it.
dude, she's 5
And she just plows.
and she cost me $100 and I don't eat while we're there. Like it's fucking insane. Like so they have a thing at school and they get rewards, and if she gets a reward, she gets to pick a restaurant and she gets to go out to eat with whoever she
That's
wants.
cool.
She never picks going out to eat with mom. She's like, "Dad, let's go get sushi."
Sushi.
Every time. And I'm like,
Daddy knows how to eat.
and
Yo, your wife's got the better fucking clothing ideas though.
oh yeah.
She's on top of it.
Yeah,
for that
she thinks
shit.
about that stuff.
Yeah, yo, we're gonna collaborate. There, I could see
That
some
needs to
cigar
happen.
junkies leggings coming out for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fucking, fucking.
My wife and Colby were
Goddamn
talking and they're
Trey.
like, "Yeah, we got to do that." And I was like,
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
We were talking about all kind of stupid shit as we do,
Mm.
and she was like, "Fucking." One of them was like, "Let's put junkies on the ass of the fucking leggings."
Yeah.
And
So it's like cigar, junkie, cigar, junkie, cigar, junkie.
well, then somebody suggested his face on one cheek and my face on the other.
Oh my god!
I thought
I don't
come
want
up
to
with
look at that.
junkie in the trunkie.
Oh,
"Yep."
That was pretty good. We have talked about, and like I think the next hoodies maybe either on the back or on the sleeve put "What's up, junkies." He likes the idea of going down one sleeve.
Yeah,
with "What's up,
Like
junkies."
all my merch is gonna have
Yeah.
just dip cigars on it.
yeah.
That's I don't know why I love that shit.
And
I love it.
you guys could both kind of pull this off too. Now,
yo,
If you
sorry,
had
go ahead.
hoodies that when you put it on, it just makes you look like you're bald.
You could do that.
They have clear hoodies.
No. It's like skin tone and
Bro,
What do I?
some ears on the side.
That'd be like me cosplaying as a short guy. Like,
Yeah, but this way everybody
got that covered,
that
bro.
buys the hoodie then would be cosplaying as you.
so like everybody,
dude, there would literally nobody would buy that fucking hoodie.
so
Yeah,
don't
I
make
would.
it. Don't make it part of the hoodie. Just send them one of those Speedo swim caps. Every piece of merch that you buy that's Junkies is just Corey's head. Just
Yeah,
like
that's
here you go.
that would be funny.
Then I feel like one run of them, we don't tell anybody, and we put a little black hole in the middle.
Or what if just on the inside of the hoodie we print my face? So you turn it inside out. I don't know. I'm trying to.
I
make
feel
it
like
not
they would
all the
pay
way
us
terrible.
to keep that then. So maybe
Yeah.
it'd be
I
good.
do like your
That
idea
would
of having the drip
less
down
production
down the
costs.
sleeves though. That's cool.
So
Did you say have it drip down the
The
sleeves?
drip.
That's
The
fucking
drip.
a terrifying way to put it.
No, it's you got the drip or not?
I don't want to know what's dripping down your sleeves, bro.
Your face
Fucking,
is
I
red.
can't wait to see the Aladino leggings that say, "Do you have the drip?"
So last time you were here, you mentioned that you are a big forehead guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me wonder, how do you feel watching the movie Battlefield Earth? Because they all got
Lots of.
they got 5 heads.
Yeah, they do.
They got 8.5 heads.
I feel like that might be where my future is heading. I'm not there yet.
No, not quite.
Yeah.
Not ready.
What are you looking at me for? Don't fucking look at me.
You got a nice forehead.
Yeah,
Yeah, real nice.
goes all the way down to my ass.
Yeah,
crack.
no, I'm huge into forehead.
Oh yeah,
Which,
no, I
by the
remember
way,
that.
I've been told I should wax
Dude, anyways.
by a
Uh,
medical professional.
Okay. Moving on. No,
Yeah.
I was making fun of you last time, and you said, "Bro, just look up Jennifer Garner,"
Mhm.
and I was like, "All right, I see it.
Yeah.
I get it."
And did
Like,
you keep going?
No, I just stopped at Jennifer Garner.
Just Google hot, sexy babes, big foreheads. It's
No.
all the major.
I'm not doing that. That's not happening. I don't want to end up with fucking hostage tape coming up in my feed.
And there's
All
some
right,
of them.
then.
There's some of them that I know I'm only attracted to them because they have big foreheads, and I know that
Is that why you keep coming back
technically,
here?
like take one. I love like Christina Ricci, and I don't know that she's that much of a babe, but she has the forehead, and
She's got that vibe to her though, like that.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
she's got like personality.
yeah, I know.
He's
Real good person.
I'm fucking the shit out of you.
yeah.
Like I didn't have a daddy personality. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I like that.
like slightly broken.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Or
Joe, you said that, and then I pushed this button because I wanted to hear this bite. And it's fucking broken. Look, you see the fucking hazard thing that comes up? It's like the link does not work. I'm like, that's kind of
Which one was it supposed?
It
I
was
liked it as
supposed
soon
to
as
be
I
to
mentioned.
stroke the furry wall.
By the way, I
guess
mentioned
didn't
the
correct
5
that
head,
one.
and we went to one fucking person watching, which I don't understand because I'm logged in on my phone. He's logged in on
yeah,
his
it's not
phone.
possible.
He's logged in on his
It's
phone.
not possible.
But it dropped to 1, so
It's not possible.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't understand.
What
the
if it
reference.
went to 1 because it couldn't count as high as it actually went to?
I'm sure it can,
Start it
I'm sure the
over.
computer program can count higher than you, Trey.
They were worried about the year 2000.
Right? And we see how that didn't actually fucking break anything at all.
Just my heart. Just my heart.
Actually, you know what I could have done because we went to nobody in the
About a
old
minute
room.
ago, it was like an evening at the Apollo up in this motherfucker. Now all of a sudden, it's quiet as a church.
What do I got to do? I got to unbutton my shirt? Get things going?
All right, what else can we get to?
It's that
Let's
time.
welcome our new members to the group. Thomas Polk.
Yeah, welcome, Tommy.
Welcome, Thomas.
Welcome, Thomas Polk.
Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. You hear anything back from the
Not-
Dove?
Not yet.
No?
That's why I kept been checking my
Yeah.
phone. I was hoping, but
I was
no.
running around. I made dinner and shit.
I mean, we
still
did-
haven't got to eat the dinner, but
we
I
did
made it.
text him.
How's
bro,
your truck?
It's nice. It's
No, but it was fucking up.
yeah, it's all right, Monday.
wait a minute.
We'll find out
Did
Monday.
you watch the last episode?
Yeah.
You actually watched the
You know what? We're making progress, dude. Because
Yo.
in the beginning, he didn't watch a shit.
No.
We were like, "Yo, check us out," and he's like,
Mm-mm.
"No, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, give it some time. You'll be okay." Now he's a junkie, man.
No, I'm
He's all
actually
up in
worried
there.
about your truck.
Me too, but I won't know shit until
your
at least
phone.
Monday. My phone's good.
Okay.
Phone's right.
So now it's just the truck.
It's just a check, yeah, which is slightly more important.
But it's a new truck.
Tommy Elledge is still
Newish.
here too, so I have no idea what's going on with the counter today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
fucking who
thanks for-
cares?
I didn't mention the word Nazi or anything, so I know they're not like they didn't demonetize us.
Well, there is no monetized.
Oh, yes, there is.
So for what service? We have 12 YouTube
I have a
viewers.
martini and a monkey.
Dude, so I just saw this clip the other day, and like it was such a big phenomenon that it kind of blew my mind. The whole Kanye West and him going psycho thing, and I love Hitler.
Yeah, on Alex Jones.
Somebody just slid out the rest of the interview and what he actually said.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he's like, I feel like we should all be like Jesus. We should all love everybody. Like you should love Hitler. I love Hitler.
That's what he said.
And it was like, well, fuck, that context makes it not bad at wow, y'all just ruined a billionaire for fun. Like
he's still around after all the other shit. I think he'll be all right.
But how much of this shit are they going to clip of me saying? And then say, he said some crazy shit. I didn't say nothing crazy.
Unless one of the 12 people that watch
you're into Battlefield Earth porn, bro.
Wow.
No.
Oh, now it's no. Bro, it doesn't matter. It's going. We have it.
I gotta know
listen,
now.
just what- if
Intern,
you
get
guys-
on Pornhub. See if there's a section for 5 heads.
He's fucking
there a
looking.
4 head?
If not, I got
you
bookmarks.
gotta
I can-
appreciate the effort.
He's
there,
like down in a
You know what
dump.
you should do is get like an overhead cam for like, and to just call this like the tentacle porn,
The tentacle, yeah.
and just have like an overhead cam of this monstrosity.
Well, we've talked about this. If I should get something, then
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea.
All right. Well, fucking, it's gonna stay on Trey for a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna go get something.
What is happening? What is happening right now?
I don't. I'm.
He's moving
you
his
can
tentacle
move?
porn around.
You
Yeah,
can
oh, yeah.
move these things.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's all flexible and
Look at
whatnot.
that. Look
It's
at that arm.
like a good fat
Look at
head.
him use that arm.
Darth Squiddy has confirmed you, by
Darth
the way.
Squidius.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting notifications for his son's video games.
How have we gained like 5 people since we started doing this?
No.
Okay.
No, not even close.
No.
Like not even
4.
like,
Not even
no.
4.
Yeah, like, it's
No.
Okay.
You know, on YouTube, and can you change it to where you just call it the junkies? Because they may not be able to shadow ban you.
Actually, that's legit.
That's
cigars,
a good point.
No.
cigars bad.
If you just say
Junkies
the-
okay.
Yes.
But maybe you
here it
can.
is.
Good. Now we got a Trey Mac crotch shot. And
That's
Darth
awesome.
Squiddy just
It's a little
invited me to a
tilty.
party.
What the what?
Darth Squiddy just invited me to a party
Take a look at my
on
monkey.
Minecraft.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Right?
I mean, it's a pretty good shot of just the board and shit.
Yeah.
I probably should have had the intern do it because now it's all fucked up, and the
Yeah.
only person we
But
can look at for the rest of the show is Trey.
Oh,
I mean, I'm for him.
Let's go back to Trey Cam while the intern
And
fixes
bam.
shit. You're gonna want to
Yo,
go to the
that
other
is some-
side. All the
Are you having
twisties.
fun?
How did I get here? So many tchotchkes.
What was that about the overkill?
I feel like we need to like have you come in as Bert Kreischer one time. Just like sit there quiet.
Just without a shirt.
tchotchkes.
No, keep your shirt on. You're not big enough to pull off the Bert.
What's a
And you're also
tchotchke?
not big enough. Like,
I could get
dude is
there.
built too, though. Like
He's
jacked.
athletic,
Like,
too.
Yeah, dude, you see him hitting home runs and shit.
Yes.
Like,
You're gonna make a
Yes.
number 7.
Smoking
It's
them.
got to
What
go
the
back,
fuck?
and
if
then
he ever like put his mind
that
to
knuckle
it,
comes back.
yeah.
if he loved everything as much as he loves drinking, like he
Right.
could have been
I
anything.
feel like he talks about that occasionally.
yeah,
I'm still
Oh.
lost about the tchotchkes. What?
Tchotchke stuff.
yeah, things you have lots
Like
you're a-
things on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the restaurant.
Like tchotchke.
Shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
okay.
This hurts my soul every time you play that button.
You love that shit.
Fucking Facebook and the rolls and shit. Hi.
Why?
Hello.
I can go there. It's very
Hello.
high.
It's
Look at all the glorious tools.
Look how much forehead
the
Corey
tools
has
there
right
is.
now.
So much
Don't
forehead.
don't
Not
don't
you.
look.
No,
Don't
no.
look.
Everybody else can look.
Don't
no,
look.
no
Don't get
Trey.
excited.
You want me
cannot
to show
look.
mine? You think if I showed mine,
If
we'd
you
get a
take
couple more
that
viewers?
other one, the
All right,
next
so
knuckle
you're gonna
down.
have to go lower on the bottom, on the all the way bottom at the base.
Lower on the bottom, please.
Go down a little bit more, and then
Yeah.
that the top of the
Just
7's
like-
got to be about parallel.
Just like-
We're not doing
I
this
li-
anymore.
I like that Tommy's like now down to 2 and back to 3. Like I love it, brother. Just keep the feedback because I've seen some of your comments on the Beyond the Humidor guys too. So it's fun to know on some of the lives they've done.
Last time that we take any suggestions
Hey.
from
There's definitely
Trey
5 head
Mac.
kicking on that one though.
Yeah.
I have
That's a
lots
little
of
high.
good
Yeah.
suggestions.
It's fine.
You're not all that dissimilar from me in this shot.
Shut your face.
You're getting closer.
I
buddy.
have hair here though. Like I can grow
prove it.
hair.
You can.
Yeah. Do you know why I went with this specific hairdo this time?
Is that because it's what you look like in your
I have
picture?
no fucking time to go to the barber. I've been trying to go to the barber for like 3 weeks. My hair was like that long, and I'm like, okay, I can't tolerate
picture
this.
with like
anymore.
long hair.
Yeah, I mean, it was like that long when you saw me the other day. That's
Was
why
it?
I always have a hat on.
Oh, you did have a hat on.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
always
how
have
did
a
I
hat
miss
on, but yeah, I was not happy about that whole ordeal. I'm like, okay, this is old. What? There's so like hand signals and shit happening
Yeah.
right now. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he's guiding traffic. It's like, okay, we got to the interns.
You got like 3 people now.
I don't know, Tommy. What do we got?
We'll find out in
I
30
like
seconds.
I feel like Tommy's on his way to being friend of the family, like real quick.
What that's because he's doing the only thing that you're really responsible for doing
Exactly.
is keeping
I'm
track
for
of
it.
the chat.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like I even gave you have the one minuscule job, right? And I gave you your own workstation. Like you've got an arm,
But I
you've got
didn't
a
ask for it.
dedicated PC,
I
you've
didn't
got
ask for it.
you've got a keyboard and mouse and shit.
Still 3.
But like, it'd be okay for the hey, thanks for the upgrade. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I said thank you.
did you?
Yeah, like when I walked in the fucking door and you were like, "Hey,
That's
here it is." And I
If
was
it's
like,
not
"Oh,
on
dude."
the air, it doesn't count. You should know that.
I feel like I got to say something to the world. If anybody in this industry should have an OnlyFans account, it's you two.
First of all, are we in the industry? We have
Yes.
fucking so few viewers and listeners, and
And
you're
I
not open
haven't
yet.
actually sold a cigar
You're
yet.
not open. Well, you have, but you're not open yet. You've sold quite a few Aladinos.
No, I haven't.
No,
Oh.
he definitely has
No,
not.
I
No,
haven't.
he hasn't.
If
No.
anybody from the IRS is listening, Sam ain't sold shit.
Appreciate you just fucking lobbing that out there.
I feel like we're gonna be okay.
He loaned them. He loaned them.
Yeah,
Fucking Chichengo's like, yes, IRS. Fucking-
So, anyways, what were you? So, why are we the OnlyFans boys?
Well, I mean, I bet there's a lot of people out there that would pay for your content. I mean, you got the best forehead in the industry, bro.
No, he doesn't. We already proved that.
Yeah. Also, I showed a lot to a lot of people just last weekend,
Yeah.
and they were not enthusiastic.
But it was requested.
But well,
That's how it occurred.
I don't know. All I know is somebody, and I don't remember who, if it was you or him,
No idea.
came up on the deck and was like, "Yo, there's a lot of conversation downstairs about your asshole," and I was like, "All right, I'm game."
Yeah, that's all that was said.
Yeah, but I don't want to know.
I used to
anymore.
belong to a club on Facebook that now I think you should join.
I don't think he sees
But I
these
think-
rakes. He just fucking goes,
Yeah.
fucking walks out.
I used to be in the 5-inch plus taint club. You have to prove that your taint is 5 inches or bigger.
Why? Why is this a thing?
5 inches.
But like,
I don't know why. I was in college. You know, I
why
don't know.
5 though? Like, why was 5 the magic number?
Most are slightly under
So like,
5. So
are
it's-
you measuring to the
That's what
crack
she
or are you
said.
measuring to the hole?
No, sack to hole.
Sack to hole. Okay, so you're going all the way up to the hole.
Yeah. Well, the beginning of
All right,
it.
the intern just put his hand down his pants. Don't let him
Yeah.
touch the equipment.
Oh,
He's touching
Jesus
enough equipment right
Christ,
now.
what is happening?
Oh, no, he doesn't qualify. No.
That just happened.
It did.
Good old stinky finger intern.
But
over
see,
there.
this is the
I've
type
done
of
worse.
content you
I
can
mean,
put on OnlyFans.
He did
that people
smoke.
pay for.
He did smoke the shit stick. He did for $5.
He manned up. He manned up.
Let's talk about this with Trey. We have an outside consultant now. Did you
Well,
you hear
he
about
said
this?
he watched that episode,
Did you
so-
did you pay? Do you know what we're referring to?
No, I actually don't.
the shit stick. The bath. Go ahead. Yeah. I
Other
was-
than what
So we're
you've
doing the
alluded-
show at Superior Natrona, right?
This
I
wasn't the
arrived
St.
there.
Patrick's.
Yes.
Well, I watched part of that while I was driving.
Well, no.
Okay.
The next episode is the one we talk about.
So
Ah.
I walk into the restroom as soon as I get there. It's a long drive. I have to take a leak. There's an ashtray on the sink. Like there's no counter. There's
As
just
there
a sink.
should be in a fucking.
And there's
cigar
about
lounge.
maybe 12 inches between the sink and the toilet.
So they could be in the club.
That's
Like you're
that's not
standing
very
at the
far.
toilet right here, and the sink is right here, right?
Oh,
So then on the edge of the sink is an ashtray. And there's about, depending on the size of the original size of the cigar, there is, I'd say, like a Toro cigar that's about a third of the way burnt. Maduro, no band, sitting in the ashtray when I arrive.
Oh, boy.
So after the show, we're fucking a couple hours into this event. I look at Jason
Alcohol may
and
have
I'm
been
like,
involved.
bro, there's a cigar in the ashtray in the bathroom. I'll give you $5. He was on his way to the bathroom before I finished issuing the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That's dedication.
Dude, who knows who had this cigar in there and what purpose it was for, what its original shade was. It could have been in Connecticut. We don't know.
We don't know. It could have been.
I just realized something. If he's going to be part of this, he has to do the one chip challenge. That has to be part of it.
Yeah. I'm sure he won't do as well as Paul.
Fuck no, that guy's crazy. There's something wrong with that. Like,
But
something's
here's
broken
the
inside that
thing.
man.
We could be at risk of him doing better than us. Because it's not a
You
high
can't
bar.
do much worse than I did. I went,
Yeah, you were pretty
yep,
bad.
I'm not tough. And started drinking milk. Like,
It
I'm
was-
good.
it
I'm
was
not
a
going to.
good time. No.
I did not pay for that nearly as bad as you did. I probably owe you like $7 for milk.
You
though.
did pretty good for a while, though.
Yeah. He's like, it was good till I started talking. Get
that oxygen in there.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
And it got worse.
Yeah.
Here's my problem too. They include in the package this I crushed the one chip challenge. Why can't you just put in one that says I took the one chip challenge?
Right. Like,
Like,
I feel like it
I
should be reversible.
survived.
It should be like reversible. Like,
Yeah.
I did it, or I did, like, I nailed it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right.
Paul crushed the one chip challenge.
That is accurate.
We did the one chip challenge.
But based on his relationship with Patty, I'm not all
I
that
don't really
surprised.
know what's. Yeah,
That's
I'm-
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
no,
ambiguous.
Yeah, something's up there, and,
Well-
and yeah, the man. Yeah, the fact that he just like he was like sweating, and he's like, "That's hot.
Dude, yeah.
That's really hot." And he's sweating. He's red faced, but he's
He just powered through it.
Oh yeah,
and
dude.
he just sat there, smoked his cigar. And I'm like, the last thing I'm fucking doing after I did that was smoke a
Smoking a
cigar.
cigar.
That's not happening, bud.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
terrible.
that
Just
was
terrible.
7 hours of aftermath at least.
Oh, it was.
Dude, it was a bad
was
day
terrible.
after that.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was not
God.
great. I don't recommend it unless you like.
Some people are built different, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
Like,
they are.
you've got a great forehead, and he's got a really short one.
And you've got a monkey.
I got a monkey. No more martini, though.
No more.
Well, we got to end the show before I can make another one. So why don't we talk about our final thoughts on the cigar
Martini
that we
monkey.
finished smoking fucking a long time
Bro,
ago?
I actually don't want to talk about. I want to talk about this Maduro. It's
Let's
actually
go.
really good.
Yeah?
This is really good.
So that's more in your wheelhouse.
That is my wheelhouse
Dig
right
it.
there.
Dig it.
Like I like Connecticut's and different, but that was really good. The Candela was fantastic too. But this was a nice step up, and it might just be that was a nice intro into this cigar.
Actually,
too.
that probably would work really good.
yeah, that Candela, I think it worked to just
Yeah.
make this like pop.
Yeah. Dig it.
Very uncharacteristic of a Candela, I would say. Like
Mm-hmm.
it is a well-rounded cigar. Like it is not a one note.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
that-
Like normally
and it
you get
changes and it.
and they try to negate that by doing the barber poles and like, oh, here's a Connecticut.
Yeah.
You know, fuck you get a wrapper and you get a wrapper. And it's like, okay, there's a lot going on there, but construction's tough. Trying to keep them lit is fucking miserable. That cigar burned great.
I will say, shortly after I lit it, it cracked right up by the band.
Yeah.
But I mean, you travel with these things. How long have you
Oh,
had
yeah.
that cigar banging
You've
around?
seen
in there?
that
Like,
fucking car.
yeah,
Wow.
I get it.
A while.
Yeah, so I'm not going to judge the cigar on a travel cigar. That's
I'd go
not fair.
rooting around in that car about as likely as I would go shake Jason's hand right now.
Yeah, that's not fucking
No,
happening.
it's
At
not
least he went lefty though. Like he did. He had the respect. He
think
was
he-
like, you know what? I'm going Arabic ass wipe style,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Get some
No.
Clorox
Bangladesh
wipes.
does
Shannon,
that too.
if you're
Do they?
watching,
Yeah.
get some Clorox wipes down here.
Don't
some
ask me.
Lysol.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all regions go for that, but yeah. Hey, Lewis, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the party.
Hey, wait, we're back to
See
3.
that? Oh, there's
We're
Greg
5.
Perry.
We're 5.
I told you.
Is Greg here?
Yeah, he just hopped in, and
Oh,
Tommy's been
Mr.
waiting for you to talk
Perry.
some smack.
All we had to do was talk about foreheads, and we got more listeners.
I feel like you need to stop.
like
6. Boom.
Oh
The
snap!
sausage is back.
They're like-
Sausage. This right here, this is going in your beaver.
Daddy, would you
I'm
like
just
this
telling you right
sausage?
now, Greg. This is going in your beaver. It's gonna happen.
It's time for the cigar news, brought to you by Tom's Penworks.
As a
Wouldn't be
cigar
there earlier.
smoker, you appreciate luxury. I need to just get the audio track behind it just to play for the sausage.
It's like when he shows up, he has his own audio track.
Yeah, every
And we're
event
down.
we could just play the music and do the sausage dance.
And that's it. Just that'd be a thing.
We could do the chubby hubby to it, or what I changed the name to.
Yeah,
the funky junkie.
Funky junkie. Yeah, we got the funky junkie,
I like it.
formerly known as, once again known as, formerly known as again.
Yeah. I was thinking that might be a T-shirt. I might do like the cartoon version of me, like my face from the logo, doing the fucking. What's the original called? I don't even remember anymore.
Chunky monkey. Oh wow.
No,
no,
not the
Truffle
the
shuffle.
truffle
Yeah, that's right.
shuffle.
The truffle shuffle.
Yeah. Yep. Same like outfit from the thing, but with my little face on there. It'd be the
Get 'em.
funky junkie. Yeah.
Get him.
Chubby hubby. All kind of whatever we got there.
Hitter.
So let's get on with this participation trophy of the week, or this week we could call it the Golden Crap Hopper.
Oh yeah,
Is going to go to Trey Mac
Hey.
Shipley because he came and he participated and he brought a friend.
He did.
First time he's had a date in Pittsburgh.
Better looking than most of them I get too. huh?
Wow. What do you say about girls from Western PA?
Oh.
Hefty.
Whoa.
Yo.
Shit. And that's the last time you'll ever see Trey Mac
that's
on this
done.
programming.
Yeah, like there's gonna be
Yeah.
it's over.
It's over.
If you're in Pennsylvania, make sure that you check out the Pennsylvania Cigar Club and the Pittsburgh Cigar Club Facebook groups where you can interact with some exciting folks like us, find out what the events are going on in our state. And you could join us every Friday at 6 p.m. when we air the show live from the Facebook group, or you could catch us on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform of choice. Don't forget you can hop on to thegalaxyboutique.com to get some of these beautiful t-shirts like we're wearing right here. And Trey Mac, we want to thank you for coming out here and bringing
Thanks, man.
your friend.
You just
I
have
hope
Nelson Laguastos, and that's all you got
Yeah.
left before you leave
Yep.
the region.
That's it. I apologize. I should have said sturdy. Apologize.
Should have said sturdy.
Sturdy, not hefty. It's sturdy.
Look at him regretting his choices. Salut, y'all.
Next time.
I like them sturdy.